Okay, boys, welcome back to more Genshin. We are back after quite a while. Without playing Genshin for a good while. Oh man, okay, hang on. Let me just check things first before we begin, and then we'll start up everything in today's stream. Let me just go and do that first things first.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
If you want to about true Cappuccino? Why? What did Arlecchino say? Did I miss something while I was like trying to close my windows and whatnot? But okay, guys, welcome back to some more Genshin Impact at long last. Man, it's been a good while since we last streamed Genshin, actually. And probably for good reason, because I pretty much finished up the entire summer event in just like 2 streams. Oh, the staring into her eyes is ill-advised. Oh. But yes, if you guys haven't heard by now, in Genshin, Emilie's banner is now out. Yep, as you can see right there, with not so great 4 stars. And of course, Yelan's rerun is now live, which I'm sure more people are going to be pulling on that banner. But yeah, the general consensus of this banner is that most people are going to skip it because, you know, Natlan's is just right around the corner, and there's no way they're gonna spend their primos on Emilie before that, but I'm going to try to get her. I'll say try. I'm not gonna dip too many pulls into this, but I'm gonna at least attempt to try and get Emilie here. And plus, you know, Emilie's story quest is now available, and we're gonna be trying to be doing it live. Yep. We won't accept it just yet, because I do wanna, like, try and pull for her first. Also, yeah, the Sigewinne quest I still have yet to do as well, but maybe I'll do that, like, if I have time after Emilie's story quest. I've heard some people say that, like, Emilie has some true potential with, like, the burning teams and whatnot. Also, she can function well as, like, a good Nilou support as well. But yes, we are here to, yeah, both try and pull for Emilie, using the very limited pulls I have right here. And to play Emilie's story quest, and then if we have time afterwards, we'll try and dip some time into Sigewinne's story quest, because I've still yet to do that, even though like the story quest came out in the last update. Like Risely burning Linny, flipping of course Xiangling again. Yeah, Xiangling's just always going to be meta no matter what. I just feel like. But yes, Emilie's banner is now out, I think, for the Asia servers. I'm not sure if she's out for the America servers just yet, but I'm sure she will be soon, if they're not out by now. Let me go ahead and just do my daily commissions here first. Alrighty, daily commissions completed. God, it's just so easy. It's just insanely easy how you can just condense your resin and then you just complete all your like daily commissions just like that. Oh, honestly, my favorite QOL feature of this whole update. There's fewer hours in the NA servers? Okay, I see. She only thrives to burning and burgeon. You can't use her in other danger reactions. Multipliers will be negative. Ah, I see. So she's pretty much a burning only character. Which I find interesting because, yeah, we have some characters that were like specific to certain reactions, like Nilou's specific to Bloom. Chevrolet's is specific to Overload and whatnot. And yeah, this is our first character in a while, which is getting a specific character reaction. So yeah, I really do wonder how well Emily's gonna do in in terms of damage and whatnot. But yeah, let's get to Fontaine and actually like begin with pulling for her. Actually, no, we won't begin pulling for her just yet. We'll begin testing her first before like trying her out. Also, wait, I kind of forgot. There we go. Forgot to put him up there. Alrighty. Unfortunately, she's an off-field DPS again. Yeah. Hoyo's been kind of releasing a lot more of those lately, like just off-field DPSs. I mean, they did pretty well with Chlorand, I would say, but Sigewinne's not so much. But here's hoping Emilie's at the very least like a decent support. Or DPS or whatever. Actually, where would I summon for Emilie? Do we know where her perfume shop is? I guess if anything, I can just summon in front of Chiori's boutique here. I guess maybe I should. I'll feel DPSs for the lady side, but you hurt me, Rance, so I'll spare you. I mean, you're not wrong. So most of the female characters are like off-field DPSs, like Fischl, Yaimiko, and whatnot. Hey and Kim, welcome to the stream, welcome. Yep, we just began the stream, and yeah, we're gonna be first pulling for Emilie. Or no, first we're gonna be testing Emilie. Then we're gonna attempt to pull for her, see if we do get her or not. And then we will, like, yeah, begin Emilie's story quest in a bit here. Also, I just want to share you guys with you real quick. Just an hour before the stream began, like, look at the time. I randomly pulled Aquila Favonia from the standard banner. And the baffling part was, I got Dea not too long ago on the standard as well. It's, yeah, this is on like 20-ish pity, so part of me is afraid that the standard banner might have like stolen my luck. But here's hoping that's not the case. But okay, yeah, let's go give her a try to see if yeah, to see how well she performs before we like actually begin summoning for her. Alright, let's go. Yeah, test run. Let's try out our girl Emilie. Honestly, I do like her design. Her design's very, very pretty, I gotta say. Yeah, look at her. I like the hat and everything, and also the kind of white dress. Although I will say the whole nipple flaps here is a bit weird. But hey, Hoyo's got a fan service, I guess. Oh yeah, she also uses like a polearm, which is very pretty, I gotta add. That's like probably the prettiest polearm in the game. Like, look at that. Okay, so then what are her skills, real quick? I want to read that real quick. Of course, she uses the burning set as well. Basic attack's just the same. Skill. Creates a luminous case that deals AoE dendro damage. When nearby opponents are affected by burning, they'll give off scent intervals. And it can be created once every 2 seconds. And the luminous case collects these scents. Okay. One luminous case can be created by Emilie at any one time. The case starts at level 1 and can go up to level 2. Okay, so I guess it just does more damage at level 2. And probably your way to just keep up burning. The pole alarm is solely for off-field DPSs like Xiangling. Ah, I see. And then, let's see, burst here. Oh yeah, I believe it like amplifies her like turret. Her lamp right here. And gets to deal more dendro damage, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it brings up to level 3. And that's basically it. She's kind of just deploy your lamp here, enhance it with your burst, and then just collect scents using it, I guess. And then what are her past talents here? Each one collects 2 scents. Level 2 luminous case will consume scents that release Clear to Cologne that deals AoE dendro damage equal to 600% of Emilie's attack to opponents. Okay. So it just explodes after collecting 2 cents. And then Emilie's deals increased damage to burning opponents based on attack. With every 1,000 attack, increasing damage by 15%. Oh, okay. The rest of damage bonus can be gained this way 35%. Okay. Every 1,000 attack increasing. Okay, so I guess maybe you want to reach like maybe 2,000 attack, perhaps? I saw pictures of Sino having it for Magic Girl outfit. I don't want to see those now, not gonna lie. And then what's her passive here? Oh, okay, so... Huh. Her passive is actually like battle related. When the luminous case is created by Emilie's on the field, all party members gain 85% pyro res against burning damage. Oh, okay, so basically... It's basically just a passive that prevents you from burning yourself. Like many others do. Okay. Check your constellations? I guess I will, in case I ever do get them. Increases damage dealt by fragrant extraction, which I That's her skill, right? Yeah. By... Oh, and her passive talents clear to cologne by 20%. The later requires unlock your passive talent first. Additionally, when nearby team members trigger burning reactions on opponents or deal danger damage to burning opponents, they will generate additional scents. Huh, okay. So it's just a straight up damage upgrade for everything. C2. When figure extraction... okay, so her burst, her skill, or her talent... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. When her burst, talent, or skill hits opponents, their dangerous will be decreased by 30%, which is not bad, I guess. Like, that's a pretty good passive, not gonna lie. And level 3 is just upgrade the skill. Level 4 is aromatic explications. Duration is increased by 2 seconds. The interval between opponents being selected as target percentage is decreased by 0.3 seconds. How good is this? I can't tell if the C4 is good or not, because 2 seconds is a very... 2 seconds at 0.3 seconds is a very, very short time. Not so sure about like how efficient that will be. And then her C6. When using skill or burst, Emilie will gain abiding fragrance for 5 seconds. While it's active, Emilie uses normal charge attacks, she will gain 1 scent. Oh, okay, so this basically just makes her a main DPS. If you really, really want her to be. Okay. So kind of like Farina C6, where you can just change her from support to just main DPS. Okay. Interesting. I pass the lamp, and I believe you just switch out of her and then just play other characters, I think. Yup. Okay, so... Oh, these are the sensei drop. Wait, no, that's from the weapon. Never mind. Oh, there we go. And now it just starts firing like danger damage like crazy. Holy shit. Okay, and then you want to resummon it.
Fresh and floral.
And that's our burst, which is very pretty, I gotta add. And then like... Oh, it's like immediately upgraded. Oh, okay, so those roses around are like the scent stacks I guess it has, right?
Reconstitute.
I believe so. Yeah, those are the scent stacks. And goddamn, they go fucking in once. Oh, so oh yeah, you can have an upgraded version that basically just fires rapidly. Okay, so kind of like a Denjo turret, in a sense.
This will brighten up the place.
If you're not careful, burning reaction can actually kill you. Yeah, I guess that's why Emilie's past talent is there. Holy shit, okay. Seems like she might be pretty good at combining with like other pyro characters like Arlecchino and whatnot. Very interesting playstyle. Rotation-wise, use a burst first, then switch if you have Lumino's case after you do your burst. It refreshes the duration. Ah, okay. So kind of like Kokomi's jellyfish. Gotcha, okay. Yeah, that's what I feel like Emily's kind of like. It's like Kokomi, but she doesn't actually heal you. She just does damage instead with her fucking Dendro turrets and whatnot. Well, at least she doesn't seem as like bad as a Sigewinne, like gameplay-wise, like meta-wise, I mean. So, yeah, maybe she's worth a pull. Maybe she'll, who knows, combine well with the Pyro Archon, for all we know. But okay, folks. Now that we're done testing, now that we're done testing Emilie in the demo, I'm gonna attempt to pull for her. I don't think I have enough primos here to guarantee for her necessarily, but I will try my best to. This is my alt scan anyway, so I can just throw the primos away like it's nothing. But, if you recall, the last 5-star pulled on my alt here is Sigewinne. Oh boy, and it was not that too long ago. It was like, yeah, that's 24 pity if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, and we have like, what, only like 40 pulls with us? Yeah, I'm not sure if we're gonna get her or not here, but we can hope. Yeah, only 37 pulls. Plus the 6 I have, so... Not even gonna reach soft pity here. Unless I use some of my Stardust here to get some Entwined Fates, which I probably will do. But yeah, we'll try and use everything here to see if we do get Emilie. If we don't, then oh well. We'll just have to move on and just wait for her rerun. Lina can also take advantage because the burning will keep Pyro Aura, which can be used with his Ascended passive. Oh yeah, true, because he will like lose HP over time, and he gains stack space of HP he loses, doesn't he? Like, yeah, every time he loses or gains HP. I wonder then, like, how quickly can he stack up Linny's stacks if you do that? Interesting. But okay, folks, let us not waste any further time here and actually begin with the polls here. Yeah, once again, don't really... I do kind of want Emilie, but I'm not exactly sure if we'll get her here or not. If we do, then cool. If we don't, then oh well. Better luck in the rerun, I suppose. But yeah, being the Genshin content creator I am, I'm gonna try and at least do my best to summon for her here. And if we miss her, we miss her, you know. But okay. Also, passive reaction, whichever character's pyro aura, you deal more damage. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, he only thrives on like pyro DPS only comms, right? But that's, I guess, another advantage of like putting Emilie in like a Linny team. But okay, let's begin the summons here, although I'm not too confident we will get her or not. But hey, we can at least hope to gacha gods that we do get an Emilie here. But okay, we're at 24 pity as of right now. As a 10 poll, goes to 34 pity. Don't think we'll get Emilie here, and I don't really care about the 4 stars either, so we're just gonna skip if it's a 4-star. So yeah, let's just see if we do get Emilie or not. Let's see if Genshin itself wants me to get Emilie or not. But okay, let's begin. First 10 poll, going to 34 pity. Let's go. Yeah, not gonna be that lucky, especially since I pulled like a Key of Favonia not too long ago. Ah, only Favonia's sword. Not that great. Because I have enough Favonia swords anyways. But okay, first 10 pull. Nothing much going on here. Now we move on to the second 10 pull, which will go from 34 pity to 44 pity. Alright, let's go. Let's just keep at it until we get a 5-star or something. Okay, 4-star. I'm gonna just skip this. Damn, 2 Yanfei's. Oh, really now? My Yanfei's not C6. I thought for sure she was on this account. I guess, huh. Oh, Yanfei C0 here. Okay, never mind. Then I guess I do want some Yanfei constellations then. Although I'm pretty sure I've Razor and Xiangling at C6 already, so I don't need them. So hey, I guess I will be okay with getting some Yanfei constellations. Yeah, I have heard that in Wuthering Waves we get a new like 5-star. Maybe I'll go back to the game around then. I'm not so sure yet, but yeah, I'll decide when the time comes. But okay, we're not done with the polls yet. We're at 44 pity right now. This is going to 44 to 54. Let's see what we get here. Let's see if nope. Okay, seems like Genshin doesn't really want me to get Emilie. Oh, there we go. Well, that's C3 Yanfei. At least I'm happy about that. And yeah, this is the remainder of my Primo gems on this account here. Yeah, not even enough to get all the way to pity, but maybe we can get an early 5-star here. Maybe. Also, we gotta take into account that I'm on 50-50 too, so I could very well not get Emilie if I do get a 5-star, but here's hoping that is the opposite case. But okay, 54 pity to 64 pity. Let's go. Come on. 5-star. Ah, still nothing. And I get a Witsif, which is, I guess, not too bad. Okay, well, I think it's time to whip out the Stardust here, because we only have, like, what? Like, 3 pulls up here? Let's bring out, like, 7. Yeah. I don't have a lot of Stardust either, so we may not even get it with this amount. But I believe that's enough for, yep, another 10 pull here, so... Yeah, we're at 64 pity right now, going to 74 pity. After this, it should be soft pity from here, but we'll see if we can get a 5-star even 1 pull early. But okay, let's see. Come on. Ah, no 5-star. Damn. Damn, okay. Well, I guess all that's left to do is just to make some single pulls and see if we do get the 5-star or not. Will we get Emilie, or will she... will we just dodge her on accident here? Let's see. This is 75. Nothing. This is 76. 4-star. Okay. Hey, C4 Yanfei. I'm not gonna complain about that. And this is yeah, 40. No, 70. 77. Come on, let's see. Still nothing. Okay. Well, luckily we got Stardust from Yanfei, so we can like make one more pull here. Well, Will Emilie come home here or will she not? Leave your answers in the comments down below. Okay, just kidding. Let's just go. 78 pity. 4-star, okay. Goro? Hello? You're not even in this banner. What?
I got a new.
Okay. Okay, so damn, we're kind of like hard pity right now. Like, you are at 78 now, if I believe correctly. Hey, that's like 6 Goro at the very least, so could be good for my albedo and whatnot.
Situation is.
Actually, wait, I haven't not claimed my commission primo gems just yet, so you know what? Let me just go and do that real quick. And then, yeah, let's make one more pull here to see if we do get Emilie or not. Hold up. But okay, final pull here. If we don't get Emilie, then I guess we'll have to wait till later on until I get more primo gems to see if we do get her. But okay, final single pull. 78 pity, I believe, is what we're at right now, to 79. Bring home the 5-star. Come on. Wow. Wow. Okay. God, what? Damn. Genshin really doesn't want me to get Emilie. What the hell? Yeah, we're in hard pity right now, and we got like nothing else, I think. Well, I can claim my XP here and maybe get a few more from the Sri Lanka world, but
Thank you for
yeah, Genshin just really does not want me to get Emilie at all, it seems. Good lord. Oh yeah, I should claim my resin as well. Is there any other ways we can get some more primos here to get like at least one more pull? Because damn, it just seems like I don't have enough here at all. Well, I could probably do the event as of right now, but that's not what I'm here to do.
Take it easy.
Yeah, okay, I did not expect this to be the case. So yeah, how else can I get some more primos to try and get Emilie? I mean, I could do Yelan's trial here, and also I think I have some events here in the summertime event I've still yet to do. Never mind, I think I've done them all. Oh wait, I haven't done Kirara's thing here yet, which is the alien abduction one. I guess we could do that one, see if we get a single pull out of that at the very least. Actually, no, it's just gonna give us like 90 primos, which is not enough. Man, though, okay. Real unlucky with these pulls here, it seems. I mean, I guess I could do Imagineum Theater, but I'm planning to save that for another stream. Oh yeah, you can also get a new Echo now for like when any of the characters. We'll do that tomorrow, though. Tomorrow when I do the hard modes for Genshin. Well, damn, now I'm completely stumped. What now? I kind of want to see who the 5-star is, but at the same time, I have no way of getting other primos other than just spend my time on these events and whatnot. Maybe I should, though. Okay, so we have 30 primos. The event should give us like 90 primos. Ah, fuck it. You know what? I don't think Emilie's story quest is gonna take that long anyhow, so we might as well just do this event here in the Sri Lanka. That's a downside of having 2 accounts, by the way. I have to do the Sri Lanka freaking twice. At least on the bright side, lore-wise, she's definitely fascinating. I will agree, she does seem pretty fascinating, like, in terms of lore. What the fuck? Huh? Is that a chest spawn? What? I heard... Huh. I thought I heard the sound of a chest spawn. Oh, right there. I'm a dumbass.
Easy money.
But hang on a minute. Yeah, I have yet to fully explore the Sri Lanka map on my alt yet. It's a bit of a pain to do the same map twice, you know? And that pain's just only gonna come back when Natlan rolls around. Yeah, nah, we'll avoid those chests for now. Hang on. Let's just do this minigame real quick and see if I do get enough primos here to see if I get Emilie or not. Also, hey Phil, welcome to stream, welcome. Yep, I'm just trying to pull for Emilie right now, and I kind of just ran out of primos. So now I'm just doing everything possible to get like at least one more, like again, a primos for one more pull here to see if I can get Emilie. Pull up a bow in here. I don't want to bore you guys too much, but yeah, let's just quickly do this flying hats minigame that I still get to try. Okay, each of these gives you like 30 primos, I think. Might as well do them. Yeah, we're still in the middle of the polls, believe it or not. Because we haven't reached a 5-star yet, but we're on like soft pity right now, so we should get them soon. Hopefully within the next one pull that we do. If we don't, then I'm just gonna play Emilie's story quest and then just get Primos that way. Because yeah, I don't think you guys have the patience to just wait for me to grind for Primos. Like, yeah, and I don't want to hold up the stream too much here because we do have some stuff to do. Like, yeah, Emily's story quest and maybe Sigewinne's if I have the time afterwards. But I gotta say though, this minigame is kind of weird. Like, God, like this one is just, yeah, just abduct people. Yeah, abduct people for the Primo gems. Put the toy lives in danger. Okay, but that's all for Emilie. All for Emilie. Just to get these last minute Primos. Fuck, I meant to get the person. Also, I don't like that there's like no sound effects as well when I pick these guys up. It's just dunk. There you go. Done. You got them. I guess. God damn it. I watch a YouTuber who happens to be a crime scene cleaner. Who happens... Okay. He answers all questions like he's a scrub daddy to finish the job. Huh. Wonder where that come from. Man, okay. Should I have enough to get the 30 Primos, shouldn't I think. Actually, can I end the events early, like, to just get the score? I wonder. Because how much do I need? Just 500 points. Can I just close the game? like shut the event after 500 points here, just for the sake of time? Like, hang on. Okay, adopt these guys, adopt you. Adopt you, adopt you. Adopt 2 of you. Adopt you guys, you. Okay, so at 500, can I just back out and just... Oh no, I don't get the Primos that way, damn. Oh wait, was that an option I could like just end it early? Like, do I have to wait out the full time here for the Primos, or... Yeah, I'm curious about that, actually. No, but it seems like I have to wait at the time in order to, like, claim the Primos. I can't just... Yeah. Oh, wait, no, this is like a certain amount of attempts, not, like, time-based. Okay. It doesn't really matter to me anyhow, like, what rewards I get. I just want the Primos. Duck you all. Duck you. Duck you. Okay, there we go, done. Yeah, I don't really care if I get the full rewards here. I just... Yeah, I want the Primos and that's it. Okay, now for the last one, I need 2,000 points. Every stage will have 4 rounds total. Builds each toy figure will be briefly displayed. Oh, it's basically like... Okay. I'm not sure if I've done this like one on my main account yet. Yeah, it's basically just match 2, right? Like this one, this one, this one, this. Oh, sorry, this one, and this one. What? Oh shit. Okay, never mind. This one. Okay, that seems simple enough. Get you. Get you. Get you. Okay, 2,000 points doesn't seem that hard to get. Although I wonder how long this will take though, because that's my main concern. And I believe this one should be 1 too. The encounter points reset in 5.0, so it's better to, yeah, spend them while you can. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, 2,000, there we go. I don't think we need to get any more than this, unless I want the other rewards. I don't remember where they all per se. Okay, there's one here. There's one here, I think. Never mind, that one's bad. Okay, that one has a person. That one doesn't. Shit. Okay. Damn, I'm making all the wrong guesses here. Shoot. Okay, final round. Okay, it's pretty easy to remember. Just V formation, just avoid that. And grab you. Grab you. God, this is such a, like a kid's game. I kind of wish you like designed a bit more creative mini games for like this type of event. Although the map itself is pretty good though, I will admit it. Okay, done. 4,000. Now give me my primos. Oh yeah, I believe I can get some more by like just going on the bigger gacha here.
All right.
Wherever it is. This way, yeah.
Maybe I'll take one more day.
Because I think I still have yet to claim the Kirara ones.
Once I'm feeling up to it.
Yeah, I believe they're like over here. Yeah, it's okay. I'll get the rest in due time. It's just, as for right now, we need to focus on Emilie. Okay, let's just, yeah, pick a gacha. Here we go, go again. There we go. Should that be enough for the summer gifts here? No, they're not, it seems. Oh, wait, no, they're good for this one, though. Oh, but then, okay, these only give, like money and whatnot. How much do I need in order to get some more? 75. Okay, we need 2 more. Okay, let's go over here then. Yeah. Hang on a minute here. Apologies for the interruption of Emilie's polls, but I appear to have run out of polls here, so we're just getting some last minute primos here to see if we do get her or not. Okay, but let's... Yeah, should just do 1 here, and I should have enough to get another. Yep, there we go, summer gifts. And another 30 from Kirara here. Is that enough for a pull here? Ah, 4 primos away. Well, I could do Yelan's trial real quick just to do that. And get the primos. Sure. Seems quick anyways. Man, the efforts I have to go through in order to get all the primos I need. Yeah, Yelan's busted, so this shouldn't take too long.
Game's up. Fun's over.
In hindsight, I probably should have done this before the stream began, but oh well. It's what it is.
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little quiet.
This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it.
Yeah, but as you newcomers who are joining on the stream, I'm still trying to pull for Emilie. I'm just trying to grind up 1 more pull to try and get Emilie here because we're on soft pity.
Freeze.
And the game's just kind of denying us Emilie at this point. I swear, if we do all this and still don't get Emilie, I'm just gonna probably wait until like after we do Historic Quest to try again. But okay, we have enough. Okay, yeah. But okay, now we have enough for 1 more single pull here. 1 more pull in Emilie's banner. We're on like, what, 78 pity as of right now. Or 79, I think, actually. I think I've lost count, but... Yeah, let's hope the 5-star comes home in this pull right here. If it doesn't, then... Oh well, I guess we'll wait till much later on to try and get her again, but... Here we go. Our last pull here before, we have to resort to doing Emilie's story quest. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the game's willing to give us Emilie. Let's go. Okay, wow. Wow, game. You're really gonna make me go all the way to hard pity for Emilie? I'm just absolutely baffled right now. What? We're at 70. I think we're at 80 at this point. Okay, I think I need to take the hint and just say the game just does not want me to get Emilie. What? All that and I don't even get 1 Emilie. That's just not fair, bro. That's just not fair. Fuck it, do I want to do Spiral Abyss just for the extra primos? Do you do Teapot also? Oh yeah, wait, do I have some, No, I don't think I have any in the Teapot. I don't have any furnishings available. Ah, fuck it. I'll do Spiral Abyss. Shouldn't take too long anyways. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save floor 12 for the hard mode challenges tomorrow. Floor 11, I'm pretty sure nobody wants to watch that. I'll just skip straight to, yeah, floor 12 for tomorrow's stream. Okay, yeah, I'll just bring my speedrun team here. Just all these guys and, Shenhe. Guess I'll bring in Arlecchino, and probably just, yeah, an overload team. Theater? No, I'm planning to save theater for tomorrow's stream, where I like do all the Hoyos like endgame modes at once. So yeah, each floor wants like I believe 200 primos, so that should be enough to get another yeah, to get one more pull here to see if I do get Emilie or not. I probably should have brought Venti for this. Now that I'm seeing this.
Here comes the catch. No. Let me read
Yeah,
you
perhaps
a
Venti here might have been a better
verse.
idea.
Outlines your
If they need to add more game modes, yeah. The game can't just go off of theater and spiral this forever. Eventually they're gonna have like add another end game mode. Hopefully it's not as complex as a theater though. Oh wait, I forgot these guys are annoying with their stupid ice mist. Okay, we gotta get rid of the cryo ones first.
Overruled. This is where you fall.
Come on, attack me. Attack me, bro.
I got you covered.
Are you fucking me? Of course. Waste my time by putting it on 59%. Doesn't matter. We can just always go back and bring in Venti. Yeah. we can go back to that one later.
Gotcha. Busted.
Do your master's bidding.
Hang on, let's just speedrun these 411 real quick. I don't want to take up too much time here. I want to do Emilie's story quest. But damn, I want to see if we do get Emilie or not here. Yeah, pains of this account being an F2P account. Unfortunately.
From silver. Gotcha.
Manifest.
A moment, please.
Okay, well, that's okay. Chamber 2 should be just well and done here.
Odds reveal the path. Why do they
Ow.
never miss? Everybody stand.
Check this out.
Oh, what the fuck?
My
I don't remember these guys doing that much damage.
Transfixed.
Midnight Venta.
God damn, they really made floor 11 harder than it needed to be, huh? Well, I guess I gotta remember this for tomorrow's stream. Making floor 11 is tough as hell. The credit card can give answers? I'd rather not. I think I'm okay with spending money on one gacha game at a time here.
Quietly now. Take it easy. Busted. Let me weave you a verse. Know my soul. My will embodied.
Way now.
Come back here. Okay, 2 rune drakes, no problem.
Here comes the catch.
Got you, got you.
Witness the power of Guwa.
Yeah, gotcha.
Have a safe trip.
Doesn't take too long here, but it definitely is kind of tedious.
Laid bare.
My royal decree. Going in.
Supporting fire. Don't get too close.
Oh yeah, we're burning this chicken alive, baby. Oh yeah, I'm gonna order KFC for dinner after this. I'm not actually, but it would be nice. I actually haven't had KFC in a good while.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Check this out.
It's always McDonald's for me, with me and my family. Okay. Not going to chamber 12 here. Actually, wait, no, that should be enough, right? I think. Because yeah, I plan to do the hard mode challenge on my main account, so this shouldn't matter too much. Oh right, it only gives 150. And the last, okay, right. I forgot about that. I guess we can just bring in Venti here, or like the top part. Yeah, Venti, and then Arlecchino can just work her magic. Actually, no, I think I need Venti on the bottom part actually. We can bring Sucrose up here, though. She's still pretty good for crowd control. Yeah, sure, why not? Excuse me. Yeah, one last push here, and we'll see if the game even wants me to get Emilie. I swear to God, if I still don't get the 5-star after all that, then yeah, I'm truly just gonna start the story quest and just, I don't know, try it afterwards.
Busted. Ring cutter.
Absorption test.
No, stop going for the damn monolith.
Face your gift. Let's begin.
I thought the worst part is these pyro slimes that explode.
Animal hypostasis.
Come on, bro.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Quietly now.
There we go. Okay, and after this we should get enough for
Time for
for
takeoff.
one more pull here.
Yahoo!
Oh, come on, why that way? Actually, you know what? That works. Oh, god damn it.
Let's play.
Okay.
Think you can get away?
I'm going in.
Midnight Phantasma.
This is where you fall.
There we go. Now we should have enough primos for one more pull here on Emilie's banner. Okay. Please hit the 5-star, please, and don't make me grind any more primos. That's all I'm saying. Abandon that. There we go, 100 more. Okay, one more pull. Can we get Emilie here, or is the game still gonna deny me the 5-star? Let's see. Come on, give us a 5-star already. There we go. Is it gonna be Emilie? Let's see. That's a weird looking Emilie. That is oh boy, that's not what I want. Nope. I'm not too upset. At least I'm guaranteed for like the Natlan characters, but damn. Wow, Hoyo. Man, even Hoyo themselves seems to hate Emilie. Like, my goodness. I mean, I could do these last 2 pulls here to see if we do get Emilie, but I highly doubt it. Yeah, I mean, at least I've guaranteed now, but I'm just... Yeah, well, unfortunately, folks, it seems like we don't get Emilie in our pulls here, but I at least have guaranteed for Natlan, but man, I feel like the Emilie banner sales are gonna be very, very low after this one. Oh well, I guess I'll try and get on a rerun, but no promises though. That happened with Clorant's banner, but it's a bit more of a 10 pull for me. Right. But okay, we failed to get Emilie, which is not the worst thing in the world. I mean, I did want her, but at the same time, I wasn't upset if I did not get her. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be skipping Emilie here, it seems. But I will maybe try and prioritize her when she does get a rerun. But now that we've missed out on Emilie and everything, it's now time to, yeah, just begin her story quest now, because, yeah, that's probably the only way we'll be able to play her as of right now. No exchange? No, because we're done with our exchange pulls here. Yeah, they're all like consumed, and I don't think Emilie's banner is gonna last for 24 days. So it's unfortunate, but we're gonna have to miss on Emilie for now. Yeah, could you believe it? In all my years of Genshin, Emily's gonna be like the first character or new character I ever skip. Could you believe that? But alrighty. Let us get to playing Emilie's story quest here, because that's what I want to do for today's stream. We also have Sigewinne story I have to do as well, but I'm not so sure if we have time for that. Because yeah, usually these story quests go for like 3 hours long. I'm not sure if we have time for both of them, but we'll see, we'll see. But okay, let's play Florzep Blood Dew. Problem the Ambra Chapter Act 1. Go to Port Ormos, okay. This starts in Sumeru, alright. Huh. That's definitely a weird place for this to begin. But okay. Even though we failed together, I'm not too upset. Let's just, yeah, play her story quest and see if, I don't know, maybe she can convince me to pull more for her. Alrighty. Let's head off. Man, I haven't been back to Sumeria in a good while, actually. Yeah, we know basically nothing about Emilie, so I hope to get like a little more like knowledge about her. Also, I've missed that Sumeria quest for this longest time. Okay, damn, I guess for the longest time I didn't know there was a quest here.
Told him to spray it with water
Yo,
to retain
Tainari.
moisture before applying the film. You can't treat a glaze lily like a cactus. If Sanjay does this again, the loss will have to come out of his food expenses.
I'll go talk to him. At this rate, he won't even be able to afford eating cacti for much longer.
Yeah. How poor is this man?
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. What brings you to Port Ormos?
We didn't have anything to do, and this place looked pretty lively, so we decided to stop by. But, what's with all the flowers around here?
Yeah, why do so many of them?
Well, Port Ormos is currently organizing a flower exhibition featuring flowers and plants from all over Teyvat.
Ah.
So I came to help out.
That's how Emilie gets involved in this.
The
Okay.
exhibition includes flowers from every corner of the world, each with their own unique properties and needs. With that in mind, the curator commissioned a flower pot
Ooh.
from Isharawar capable of retaining heat and moisture.
God, it's been so long since I heard the Port Ormos theme. God, I forgot how godly this music was. Man.
Even so, an expert is still required to develop tailored transportation and care plans for each type of flower.
Oh, and that expert is you, right?
Not this time, no. I'm just here to help out. The expert in charge is someone else.
Mr. Tainari! Sanjay! He confused the poisonous bulbs with garlic shoots, and he ate them!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Not again.
Never mind. Forget about what I said about the food expenses. Apologies, traveler, Paimon. Looks like I've got something to take care of. I'll be back in just a moment.
Tainari's busy no matter where he is, huh?
Too many people are careless about what they eat. Too many people don't do as they're told.
Yeah, seems like it. Some people just need supervision. Well, looks like Tainari might be busy for a while. Let's take a look around the port in the meantime.
Floor Dep Blood Dew. Blood Dew, Makes me think this story is gonna go in a dark direction. Which I don't mind though, because the dark story is always kind of nice. Every once in a while. Yeah. Come on. Like, how many times is this one guy gonna eat poisonous fucking food? Like, come on, he needs a bash in the head at this point.
Wow, look at these flowers! They smell so...
Huh?
Ah, there she is. Something wrong? You feeling okay?
Paimon's... fine. She's just got a little...
Yep. Hey, Paimon, cover your nose. Your mouth, I mean. Fuck. Don't spread
Rainbow
COVID.
Roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilia's? No wonder.
Not the voice I expected for Emilie.
It's getting worse. Why?
Should we go fight Tainari?
But, I was fine just a moment ago. She didn't even eat anything weird.
A moment of your time, you two? If it's not too
Damn
much trouble,
thighs.
perhaps you could try this incense.
Incense? Oh, the scent is so nice. Wait!
Oh, you can talk normally now.
Whoa, that was fast. Paimon doesn't have to sneeze anymore.
Must have been the incense. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. From your attire, I imagine you two aren't from Sumeru either.
Yeah, nah.
Seeing as we're both travelers from abroad, it's only right that we help each other out should the occasion arise.
Oh, so you're here for the flower exhibition too?
They're doing everything possible to conceal her face.
I suppose that's accurate. Oh,
allow me to introduce myself. I'm Emilie, a perfumer from Fontaine.
Paimon is Paimon. Thank you
Your voice
so
is a
much
lot
for
deeper
your
than I
help
expected,
just now.
honestly, Emily.
And this is...
The Traveler, right?
Yeah?
I've heard a lot about you from the Steambird. It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
I heard a lot about you as well, although I didn't expect to run into you in Sumeru.
What happened back there? Why did Paimon start sneezing all of a sudden?
Allergies.
Have you ever heard of hay fever?
I don't think so, but I don't know much about it. Yeah, the hay fever exists, yeah. Yeah, she's friends with Chevrolet and I believe Chiori too.
To put it simply, when inhaled, certain pollens can trigger abnormal physical reactions.
But Paimon has seen these kinds of flowers before and nothing weird happened then.
Well, we're all different. The factors that can trigger a reaction to certain stimuli vary by person. In isolation, the effects of certain pollens may seem minimal, but inhaling various types at once can trigger a more overt reaction. But there's no need to worry. Pollen allergies can be effectively mitigated with the use of medication.
Oh, well, that's good.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. Is everything all right?
Everything's alright. Is that
left in
guy
such
dead?
a hurry, I forgot to warn you about all the pollen in the air.
Yeah, Paimon was not having a good time, but Emily helped us out.
Emily? Ah, what a coincidence.
Oh, you already know
Looks
each
like
other.
my worry was misplaced then. The Traveler and Paimon are in good hands.
I gotta say though, as a person who has allergies like a lot of the time, yeah, I kind of sympathize with Paimon here, because fuck me, every time I was just like, man, maybe I should step outside for a bit. I always end up sneezing in a fever. Not always, but sometimes.
It was nothing, really. We happened to run into each other shortly after my arrival, and I offered them a bit of help, that's all. I'm more curious as to why you thought the Traveler and Paimon were in danger. Allergies are highly unpredictable. If you were concerned the pollen might trigger a reaction, that must mean something similar has happened in the past.
Something like that, yeah? Wait, what were you referring to here?
Remember the first time we met?
Whoa.
You fainted after inhaling Spirit Borneo.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool. We're getting a bit of a cinematic for the beginning of Sumeru, this late into the game. That was an allergic reaction, but this time Paimon was the victim. That was an allergic reaction?
The Spirit Borneo didn't affect Paimon at all, and now she's the one suffering. It makes no sense.
It's not really something you can make sense out of, Paimon. There are all kinds of allergies out there, caused by a variety of different factors. Some people are even allergic to almonds. It's not something you can generalize.
Exactly. I even encountered a case in Fontaine where someone had an allergic reaction to soba noodles their family brought back from Inazuma.
Peanut reaction is the most dangerous? That's what I've heard too. Even the peanut shells can cause reactions? Yeah. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but I heard someone fucking died because someone threw peanuts at a guy who had a peanut allergy. I'm not sure if that's true or not, or I don't want to know.
Whoa. Good thing Paimon isn't allergic to anything delicious.
That's true. Damn. Jeez. Yeah, these allergies freaking suck. Dendro Traveler, pretty sure we canonically didn't get Dendro yet at that point. Oh yeah, true. That's like before we got to the statue, huh? Continuity break. mihoyo, my immersion is broken. I demand you fix this in terms of the 1600 primo gems. Are you a doctor, Emily?
In a manner of speaking, although you could say the patients I deal with are rather unusual.
In addition to medicine, Emilie is also very knowledgeable about botany. She's taught me a lot about the native flora around Fontaine.
And that's where my expertise ends, I'm afraid. When it comes to breadth of knowledge, Tighnari certainly comes out on top.
A flower expert? Oh, Paimon's got it! You must be the expert Tighnari mentioned, the one in charge of the exhibition!
Wrong again, I'm afraid.
Wait,
Well,
huh?
I did come for the exhibition,
Not for a eater?
but only to inquire about the Auguste variety. I'm not involved in any official capacity.
Oh, Paimon was sure she got it right this time.
The goose variety? What's that?
It's a kind of flower that was once popular in Fontaine. The perfume made from it also bears the same name, Auguste.
Auguste, huh?
Auguste.
That's not a name you hear often nowadays.
In an ancient language,
Sounds
the word
German.
is said to mean sacred or noble. It's sometimes used as a name for people as well. Ah, that reminds me. Are you familiar with the historical event in Fontaine known as Perfume Mania?
Not really. Also, part of me wonders, because I think I watched a Can of Blue Hat video about this, like, that Emilie may talk about the Intavat flower. You know, the one on Lumine's hair. I wonder if she will bring that up. Although I'm not playing as Lumine right now because I'm on my alt, so... maybe she won't even bring it up here.
Perfume Mania was an event that occurred in Fontaine nearly 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
It all started when
Whoa.
several merchants released their own lines of high-end, expensive perfumes, marketing them as must-have luxury products, the very symbol of elegance itself. No one anticipated the absolute frenzy this would create on the market, causing the price of perfumes to skyrocket. The demand was twofold. What some saw as a status symbol, most saw as a money-making opportunity. You could take advantage
It's in her
of
voice
the soaring
lines?
price by
Oh,
pulling
okay.
them and reselling at even higher margins.
Kinda wish I got her now just to
The
hear
value
that
of these
voice line.
products became so inflated, regular bottles of perfume were even going for hundreds of thousands of mora. This resulted in countless disputes and scams. But at the end of the day, perfume is just perfume. The market value greatly exceeded the intrinsic worth of the product, creating an economic bubble that was never going to last. Luckily, the Palais Mermonia recognized the danger and intervened before the craze could truly spread. Many profiteers and scammers were thrown in jail as a result. In the end, only a few wealthy families were affected when the bubble popped.
That's good, and it could have really been a lot worse.
What does all this have to do with that Auguste you mentioned earlier?
Well, during the craze, the most popular perfume was none other than Auguste. The demand far exceeded the supply, to the point where it once sold for 10 million mora a bottle.
10 million for a fucking...
Million? Then what about now?
Calm the fuck down, Pypod. But seriously, 10 million for perfume? How good is that perfume then? The hell?
After the mania ended, most perfumes returned to a normal price. Auguste was the only exception. Its namesake, the flower used to create it, went extinct. As a result, no new bottles of Auguste have been made, and the value of the perfume remains exceedingly high.
The flower is extinct. Or what extinct?
Indeed. The Auguste flower was not a natural variety, you see. It was specially cultivated for use in perfume making. When the bubble popped, all the flower beds used for its cultivation were destroyed in a fire. The variety has never been seen since.
But didn't you say you came to the exhibition to look for it?
Ah, yes. I came to investigate a certain rumor that the Auguste flower has reappeared in Sumeru. It's causing quite the stir in the Fontaine perfume market.
Traveler, we should help Emilie look for it.
It's just a rumor, Paimon. There's no way that's easy to find. Even then, I don't think the game's gonna give us freaking 10 million more just like that.
I have to agree. Emilie wrote me to ask if I could look into the rumor, but the forest rangers haven't received any reports of new plant species recently.
Even if I can locate the flower, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed, Paimon. I don't have any grand mora making endeavors planned.
Oh, she doesn't intend to sell it in the end. Of course not, right?
Divine, noble, one of a kind. All beautiful sentiments to be sure, but to me, they overshadow the very essence of the product. When it comes to perfume, I want people to forget the price and the prestige, and focus on the beauty of the fragrance itself.
Wow, so noble.
Of course,
This
there's
reminds
also
me.
a more practical reason. In recent years, low-grade counterfeit versions of Auguste have been popping up on the Fontaine perfume market.
All this talk about perfume just reminded me. I went to like a anime merch store, like I think like a few months ago, and there I found perfumes, but scented for each Genshin character. Yep, Genshin perfumes. This was long before Emilie was even announced, by the way. I think it was like last year. I think last year is the year when I found it. Emilie was not even fucking. We didn't even know about Emilie at that time. But yeah, there was like perfumes for like each character. There was like one based off like Kaya. There's one based off Diluc. I think there was a Razor one too. One based off Kaching and Ryan Shoken. I never took a smell for myself, but I hate to see. I really was curious as to what the Razor one smelled like. But yeah, in the end, I didn't smell them because I was too afraid. I seen them on Lazada and Shopee who makes them. Yeah. I guess now they have an excuse to make an Emilie perfume now to make it to officially sell that as merch.
Every so often, someone will claim to have recreated the unique scent of a goose, and the rumor mill will start comparing the counterfeits to my own work.
Okay, that's more like the reason Paimon had in mind.
Ever since that rumor started, 3 new perfumes claiming to be made from the Agouste flower have appeared on the market.
And they're all fake.
If I can dispel the fanaticism surrounding Agouste, even just by proving the rumor to be false, Fontaine's perfume market can finally start to get back to normal. Then I'll be free from all the stories and added meaning and just focus on making what I like.
That makes sense.
Either way, even if it's not for moral, we can still help you out.
Oh, I would of course be grateful for your help, but I wouldn't want to trouble you.
Yeah, you couldn't trouble get into my polls either, it seems.
We're both travelers from abroad, so it's only right that we help each other out.
Huh, I suppose you're right. Then you have my thanks.
Based on the information I have,
Some of the
so far,
autoplay on
it's
Genshin is kind of
unclear if the
wonky
rumor
sometimes.
is
It takes
true.
like forever to go to the next
Mr. Edgar
dialogue.
also thinks it's too early to say, but you could always go talk to him. He was there all those years ago, after all. Maybe he'll know something.
Huh, I was just about to pay him a visit at the hotel.
Oh wait, who? I looked away and then the auto score just went by. Mr. Edgar, okay.
Edgar? Who's that?
The person you've been trying to guess this whole time. The
Oh.
flower expert in charge of the exhibition. He's also the most respected and experienced perfumer in the area. Back when he was still working in Fontaine, Auguste was his creation.
Huh.
I should also mention, he was my teacher, the one who taught me the basics of perfumery when I apprenticed in Sumeru.
So this guy was a famous perfumer in Fontaine, but then he came to Sumeru to teach people from Fontaine? It sounds confusing.
It's a long story. If you're interested, we can talk more about it when we see him. He should be staying near the hotel.
Okay, if you say so. I think Charlotte has her products that's all in one: deodorant, bug repellent, and perfume, which is nutty. I would kill for that product. That does sound like a good product. What? Deodorant and bug repellent? That sounds like a great product to have, actually. Will definitely make for fucking going to like conventions and stuff like more easier. Razor probably not want to smell that. Yeah, I'd rather not smell like Razor. Just saying. Oh, it's on Charlotte's VA voice lines. Okay. Sometimes I see anime collabs in perfume brands. I saw Yuri and Ice perfume at one point. Oh god, how does that one smell? What does yaoi smell like? Never thought I'd say that quote before.
Oh, look at all the flowers!
Apparently, the exhibitor paid a large sum to rent out the hotel and surrounding buildings. They're being used as temporary storage facilities and lodging for exhibition personnel.
Seems a bit excessive.
Yeah, what if guests come early? They won't have anywhere to stay. Also, renting out this big of a hotel, how are they gonna make that mora back?
Seems like they have more to burn. Probably a rich man. Probably child's here or something.
It's been so long. I almost didn't recognize you, Edgar.
Well, you and your brother haven't changed a bit.
Oh, yeah, all this catching up is nice and all, but let's get down to business. We need to talk about Kiria. Is he...
Kirya.
Hold on. We have guests.
It's
Kirya-chan.
nice to see you again, Master.
Emilie? Is that you? Oh, it's been years. Look at you. You're all grown up. I've heard you've become quite the famous perfumer in Fontaine. It would seem the student has surpassed the master.
Hold up, it's the music. The music sounds really loud right now. Maybe I gotta turn that down a bit. Because as great as music is, I don't want it like overshadowing my voice. Do you really want to know? Well, I mean, I asked a question, so I guess, yeah. What does Yuri on Ice perfume smell like? Like, do tell if you know the answer.
It's all thanks to your mentorship.
Ah, hardly. I taught you the basics. Hearing you call me master, well, I'm not sure I'm deserving of that title. I've taught many students here in Sumeru over the years, but I've yet to see one turn out quite as accomplished as you. You're the only one who can take credit for that success. And who are these two? I don't recall you mentioning them in your letter.
Ah, they're my new friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
So, pleasure to meet you, Mr. Edgar.
Emilie's friends. Well then, the pleasure is all mine.
What's that reaction? Emily's friends. Oh my god, I don't even think she could make friends. Wow.
And these two gentlemen? Are they friends of yours, Master?
Ah, they're evil.
Of course. We're perfume merchants from Fontaine.
No, you're not. I can call your bullshit right away, Genshin.
And this
You can't fool
my
me.
younger brother, Blaze. Edgar and the two of us are old friends. Isn't that right, gentlemen?
Yes.
Merchant brothers?
You must be here to look for the August flower then.
Don't blow that out loud. Come on, Paimon. I thought we were supposed to keep this on down low.
Well, what respectable perfume merchant hasn't heard of a goose? Anyone in the business would be interested in the rumors.
I'm guessing you're here for the same reason, Emilie. We were just about to get into it, so you three might as well join in. I commissioned a few eremites to do some scouting for me. They searched all over Sumeru, but there were no sightings of the August flower. That being said, there are people in Port Ormos who claim to have smelled a unique fragrance on the streets. Definitely floral, but still distinct. Some of them were merchants who lived in Fontaine 20 years ago. According to them, the fragrance smelled exactly like the August they remember from back then.
Exactly like it, I mean,
A one-of-a-kind, divine, and noble scent.
Maybe someone around here just happens to have a bottle of August from back then.
No, I don't think so. I doubt that's the case. Even if someone had a bottle that was never opened, the fragrance of the perfume would have changed over time. Very few perfumes can go decades without a change in scent. Auguste is even more prone to that kind of shift. Only a few bottles still exist in Fontaine, and their scent would have completely degraded by now.
true. Perfumes do expire, so,
Although, could there be a flower out there with a similar fragrance? Or in accord with the same base notes?
Impossible! If a goose were that easy to replicate, it would never have sold for such a high price all those years ago. The Auguste flower is back. It has to be.
Technically speaking, the scent wouldn't be impossible to imitate.
Well, let's table that question for now. Edgar, did any of those people mention where the scent was coming from?
No. By the time they realized they had smelled something, the scent was already gone. If I hadn't asked about it, they probably wouldn't have given the experience a second thought. Compared to things we see and hear, smells can be much easier to overlook.
It almost sounds like someone wearing the Auguste fragrance passed them on the street.
Wait, are you saying...
Just thinking out loud. Don't pay me any mind.
We don't have much to go off of right now, but we can't rule out that possibility. I'll send some more people to investigate. You all traveled so far to be here. Why don't you rest in the hotel for a bit? Oud, Blaze, this is the key to your room.
Ooh, you've got the keys to the rooms? Do we get free lodging too?
Oh, please see. Yeah.
My apologies. All the rooms in the hotel are accounted for, I'm afraid.
Damn it.
Most are being used for storage ahead of the exhibition, you see. I managed to tidy up one of the rooms for these two at the last minute, but by the time Emilie wrote to me, there was no more space left for her to stay.
Well, then where do we stay then?
And we just showed up out of the blue. Guess that means there's definitely no space for us.
I should have been more considerate. Here I am with an entire hotel at my disposal and no place to offer you to stay, even after you made the trip all the way to Sumeru.
Don't worry, Master. I can sleep on the boat tonight, or I could even camp in the wild. It would give me the opportunity to collect some plant specimens while I'm here in Sumeru.
I'm familiar with the Sumeru wilderness. I'll come with.
Huh, even better. Although, would it be possible for me to leave some of my luggage here? It would be rather cumbersome to take it camping. It shouldn't take up too much space.
Well, about that.
Seems like Edgar and the others don't want anyone to stay near the hotel, but they're also not trying to arouse suspicion. I'm not just imagining things, am I? Yeah, no, you guys are sus.
Of course, no trouble at all. My brother and I will keep an eye on them for you, as long as you don't mind, mademoiselle.
All right then. Oud, why don't you take Emilie inside and find a suitable place for her luggage? I'll prepare some refreshments and join you in a bit.
Good.
I'm sorry I couldn't offer you a room.
It's all right, Master. I know it was sudden.
I'll be sure to make it up to you with a nice cup of tea.
Nice cup of tea. Okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, I guess I forgot to do this quest. Whoops. Well, that's probably another primo gems I could have earned right there. Yeah, I forgot the Alexander quest on my alt account here. But yeah, those guys are definitely sus. In more ways than one. Yeah, I don't think these guys are merchants. Wonder what else they are, though. Also, are we actually entering the hotel? I didn't think this place had an interior. Holy shit.
Whoa, the smell of flowers is so strong. Didn't Edgar say he tidied up around here? There's still so many flowers. Paimon took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers. Looks like this exhibition is gonna be huge.
Do all perfumes have houses filled with flowers?
No, that's a florist thing.
Oh.
We work closely with the essential oils of various plants. But to maintain a sharp sense of smell, most perfumers prefer to keep their homes free of strong odors.
Oh, guess there's just too much to store for the exhibition then.
What's behind this door?
Oh, this room seems to be a connected suite, and my brother will be staying on the other side of the suite. Blaze, while you're out, why don't you bring our luggage over as well?
Hey. What's he doing? Hello? Earth to Blaze.
Yes, of course.
Like, what is he fucking doing? He's fucking just
Where can we find
awkwardly
your luggage,
whistling.
mademoiselle? Blaze will go fetch it for you.
It's still at the port. In addition to some daily necessities, there's also a case of amber wine that I brought back from Fontaine. Could I trouble you to bring that back as well? It would be the perfect way to repay you for your hospitality.
How generous. I should thank you on my brother's behalf. You've stumbled upon his weakness. He's aloof about most things, but alcohol is his one true love.
Of course.
Is that so?
Amber wine. Now that's a Fontaine specialty I've never heard of before.
Mr. Oud, Mr. Blaze, thanks for...
Hey! What are you doing?
Oh. The hell's going on out there?
That's Master's voice.
Uh-oh. Quick, let's see what's going on. Uh-oh. Nah, I'm gonna chill in here for a bit longer. This house is nice. Oh, man. Yeah, let's go into Blaze's room. Wait, I can actually do that? Oh, wait, so that's where I'm supposed to go. Oh, there's like incense here and everything. Cool looking place. Okay. Sorry, Edgar. I'll save you in a bit here. I just want to check out this room real quick. Damn, this looks pretty. Okay. Alright, I'm out now. He's just fucking dead. As he rushes out the hotel, you detect a unique fragrance coming from outdoors. Yeah.
Master!
Hey, Edgar. Are you all right? Can you hear me?
Who did this?
Kyria. August.
Who did this?
I'm sorry. The pronunciation of those words clearly indicate, yeah. Oh my God. Who did this? It's just so exaggerated. It's just like, clearly you're the one who did this, my dude. Even though I don't know how yet. I'm so salty, these guys. I get some.
Kyria.
Hey, Edgar? Edgar!
Oh, he's dead.
No, don't shake him. He's injured. Just leave him to me. You two can...
We'll try and see where the culprit went.
Oh, thank you. Skin is flushed, pupils are dilated. But he's still breathing.
Yeah, still alive. Okay. Clue number 1. Bottle.
That strange smell around here. Is it coming from this bottle?
Only small amount of liquids left in the bottle, and streaks of residue can be seen from both the mouth and the sides of the vessel. It seems like someone forcibly poured out whatever was inside this bottle. I'm feeling the liquid in this bottle is...
Really? You think so?
Yeah, that rare perfume, right? Got the name of it, but Oh, what's over here? Flower beds.
Do you think whoever did this was hiding in the flowers before they attacked Edgar?
There are no footprints in the flower bed, and it doesn't look like any branches or leaves have been disturbed. Unless the culprit is your size, that'd be pretty difficult.
True.
So the culprit must have came into like the front way or something. You guys notice anything?
I checked. It doesn't look like anyone passed through here.
Oh, but that's impossible. It's not like that kid can just grow some wings and fly away.
That kid?
Oh, the culprit, I mean. It's not like the culprit could have just disappeared into thin air.
The kid? Is Kyria guy a kid?
Well, we looked all over, but the only clue we found was that bottle.
See what I mean? It takes forever for the autoplay to scroll through.
What we can do now is focus our efforts on treating Master. Can you help me move him inside?
Absolutely. You and Emilie carefully move Edgar inside.
So, how's he doing?
When I administered emergency treatment, I discovered a residue in his nose and mouth.
Huh.
Master was most likely forced to ingest a certain liquid. He's still unconscious, and inducing vomiting could obstruct his airways. We'll have to look into other clues for now.
We found this bottle just now.
Ah, yes. The scent is the same, but the chemical composition is still unclear. We'll have to do further tests to determine if it's the same liquid, and how toxic it is to the human body.
So the culprit
First,
made him
I do believe
swallow
there are two
fucking
people who
perfume?
can shed some light on the situation. Mr. Sylvain, Mr. Lucien.
Yeah.
Wait, you know...
Hey,
That your real names?
were you talking to us, mademoiselle? I'm afraid we'd never heard of those names before.
Nah, give it up.
Before arriving in Sumeru, I asked a friend from the Special Patrol to look into the creators of Auguste. There were 4 people in total. The perfumer, Edgar, the one thrust into the limelight, and 3 others. A researcher from Sumeru responsible for cultivating the Auguste flower, and 2 merchant brothers responsible for promoting the product on the market. The 2 brothers capitalized on the mythos surrounding Auguste. Their actions lured in numerous speculators and profiteers, inflating the price of Auguste even further. In the end, they were sent to the Fortress of Meripede for falsifying their accounts and destabilizing the market. If you do the math, they should be out of prison by now.
Ah. And standing in front of us.
There are countless merchant families in Fontaine. You gonna accuse them of being criminals too?
Every time your brother called you Blaze, it took you several seconds to respond. But when I called you Lucien just now, the name registered immediately.
Yep.
Ah, Miss Emilie, out of respect for your position as a famous perfumer in Fontaine, I'm inclined to believe that was simply a poor attempt at humor. You have a bright future ahead of you. You wouldn't want to develop a reputation as someone who throws around false accusations, especially among merchant circles.
You claim to be regular perfume merchants, and yet, when I brought up amber wine, you took it to be alcohol.
I knew it.
What?
Just as I thought, amber wine's not actually wine, is it?
Amber wine is a perfume I created several years ago. It wasn't particularly renowned, but I'm certain any respectable perfume merchant in Fontaine would know of it. Unless, until recently, they were living somewhere completely cut off from the perfume world. Somewhere like the Fortress of Meripede, perhaps?
Holy shit, Emily's fucking 5-head right now. Yep. Don't even think about it. Yep. I'll fucking stab you in the chest right now if you make a move.
Mr. Sylvain. I don't bring this up to criticize you. No matter what happened all those years ago, the court has already passed its judgment. But Master's life is in danger. We need to learn whatever we can about the person who has done this. If Master's attack had something to do with Auguste, I would imagine the 2 of you might also be in danger. So I'd like to trouble you for some information, if I may. Tell me about Kyria.
Yeah.
Fine. As you wish.
God damn, Emilie busted them fucking quick.
Lucien, if this will help us find Kyria, then it will be all worth it. Besides, we've already told most of the stuff to the Maison Orderly anyway. You were right, Miss Emilie. There were 4 of us at the beginning. Myself, Lucien...
Damn, we caught them already.
And a researcher from Sumeru in charge of flower cultivation, Vijava.
Vijava? Why does that sound like the other V word? But okay, this is a very different turn, because usually for these picking quests, we just wait till the end to catch them in the act. But no, we bust them this early. Interesting turn.
Sometime down the road, the Marechaussee Phantom came knocking, saddled us with a list of accusations, and started looking into our books. Oh, they did their meddling, and my brother Edgar and I were forced to serve time in the fortress as a result.
Sounds like he's still upset about that. Wait, then how did Edgar end up in Sumeru?
Master was convicted as an accomplice, so he only had to serve a few years. He decided to move to Sumeru so that he could put those events behind him. Still, Master was depressed for a long time after that. He stopped making new perfumes and focused on introducing students to the craft instead. That's how I met him. My parents had to relocate to Sumeru for work when I was a child, so I had the chance to study under him for a little while. But we can talk about that some other time. I want to hear more about this researcher, Vijava.
Like us, Vijava was also staring down an investigation from the Marechaussee Phantom. But before the Phantom showed up at her door, she set all the flower beds on fire, along with much of the mora we managed to earn. All the Auguste flowers, everything we worked to create, was reduced to nothing.
So that was their doing.
Destroying all that evidence. Wouldn't that make things worse for her?
It didn't matter at that point, because she died in the fire as well.
Oh, fuck. Okay. What?
Sounds like you did an investigation of your own. Why even ask us if you knew all of this already?
Well, so far, Kyria's name hasn't come up yet.
The name wasn't mentioned in any of the files I reviewed either. But you two seem quite familiar with him.
Yeah, why would she kill herself along with burning the flowers?
Kyria was Vijava's younger brother.
Oh.
He was just a clueless kid back then. Somewhere in his teens, I think. He helped his sister with her work sometimes, but that was pretty much it. He didn't have any idea what we were doing. Vijava kept him close most of the time. The three of us were probably the only ones who even knew she had a brother.
And now he's come back for like what, revenge? To kill you guys? But no, he clearly didn't kill Edgar. He poisoned him or whatever, or just poured perfume down his fucking throat. But why?
After our operation was compromised, he disappeared. There were no signs of him until recently, when people started saying the August flower had reappeared in Sumeru.
Oh.
So you think Kyria took something with him back then? Something that allowed him to reproduce the August flower?
Vijava doted on the kid like you wouldn't believe. She even told us to give her cut to her brother if anything happened to her. If she left something behind before she died, believe me, Kyria's the one that has it.
And judging by the liquid in that bottle, the August flower wasn't the only thing he reproduced. He managed to replicate the perfume itself.
So the liquid Edgar was forced to ingest really was August.
Wait,
does that mean August is poison?
Poison? No. Of course not. No perfume is meant to be ingested.
Yeah.
Even small amounts can be dangerous, let alone ingesting a whole bottle at once.
Like, you're not supposed to drink perfume
If August
at
could
all.
be considered a poison, we wouldn't have even sold half a bottle back then. Edgar fell unconscious because Kyria forced him to drink perfume.
Yeah.
It just happened to be August.
Strange. Sylvain seems nervous all of a sudden. Okay, maybe it is poison then. Like poison disguised as perfume? Huh. Man, this quest is getting more and more interesting. But why did Kyria attack Edgar? What for?
He probably thought we had something to do with his sister's death. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea why she did all that. We're not looking for Kyria because we have it out for him. We just wanted to see how he was doing. And, if possible, work together to bring back August. We only went to prison for a bit of fraud and market manipulation. It had nothing to do with the product itself. As long as we keep things honest this time around, bringing the product back to market would almost be like honoring his sister's memory.
So that's why you never mentioned Kyria during your interrogation?
Yes, exactly. We were just looking out for the kid.
Sure.
Anyway, that's all we know. If you're looking for information on what's in August, or what to do if you ingest it, there are only two people to ask. Edgar or Kyria himself.
Well, at least we're able to say for certain that the substance Edgar ingested was in fact August. That gives us a direction for further testing. Well then, I'd say that was a very enlightening discussion.
Very enlightening indeed.
Well, glad to hear it.
No, you're not going nowhere.
Listen, let's head back to the room and rest a bit. With everything that's happened, there are things that need reconsidering.
Yes, of course.
Okay, well, we gotta keep an eye on these guys, because they're still up to shit. They're still hiding something.
Huh, you think so too? That does seem to be the case. Pity we don't have more evidence. But based on Sylvain's tone of voice just now, I suspect further questioning will only result in more made-up answers.
The way you exposed them like that, just based on a hunch? That was genius!
Are you really just a perfumer who looks after people in your spare time? You know, just like how Chiori's just a fashion designer.
Oh, right! Earlier you said you were only sort of a doctor, and that your patients were unusual.
Oh yes, that's because most of the patients I encounter are already dead.
So you're a forensic doctor?
Close. I'm actually a forensic cleaner. Once the forensic
Hang
team
on a
and the
minute.
Marashise Phantom are done collecting evidence from the scene,
She
I'm
said
in
that so
charge of clearing away
casually.
the final traces my patients leave on the world.
Excuse. She said this so casually. Hang on, let me.
Oh yes, that's because most of the patients I encounter are already dead.
Girl, what? You can't just say that shit and just expect me to fucking be normal after that. What? I'm more for forensics clean. So you deal with dead bodies. Okay, that makes me slightly more weirded out.
In fact,
Damn.
with just a small alteration to the formula, the same tincture used as the base of perfume can also be made into a cleaning agent. Basically,
That's the
there are
job of the
two
YouTuber I
sides to
mentioned.
forensics.
Oh, okay.
Those who
I was
collect
wondering why you
evidence
brought that
to
up all of a
expose the
sudden.
truth, and those who clean up the smells, bloodstains, and other substances left behind at the scene. I've learned a lot in my line of work, and I've witnessed a lot of death. But this time, we may still save the patient. Actually, Traveler, could I trouble you to report back to Tainari and the officers at Port Ormos? We should update them on the situation.
Will do.
I'll stay here and continue to look after Master. Now that we have a sample of Auguste, I'm hoping further analysis won't be too difficult. Master looks a lot older than when I last saw him. I just hope he can hold on.
Well, no duh, he looks older. He is older. Well, I'm sure he'll wake up eventually, but if he's... maybe splash some water on him and he'll just wake up. Who knows? God damn, I was not expecting that. Freaking... I mean, I knew she dealt with dead bodies based off her teaser, but I didn't think she was like full on into this. Like, holy damn. Yeah, that was not a plot twist I saw coming. So she's perfumer ex forensics cleaner. Oh god, this guy again.
Whoa. Why the rush? Did something happen?
Yeah, Edgar is fucking dead. Well, seemingly.
What? Edgar was attacked?
Yep.
He's the most famous perfumer in the region. Someone who's helped countless people around Port Ormos. How could this happen?
Sheriff, have you received any reports of a suspicious individual fleeing through the bazaar?
No, but we've got eyes all over the area. I'm sure someone's seen Kirya. I'll start gathering my forces. We won't let him get away.
What about you, Tainari? Do you have a plan?
I'm sure the sheriff can handle things over at the scene, and I doubt Emilie needs my help looking after Mr. Edgar.
But she said she's not a real doctor.
Then she was far too modest. She may not be a doctor by trade, but she has a deeper understanding of human anatomy and pharmacology than most scholars from the Amurta Darshan.
Damn.
Not to mention the fact that Mr. Edgar's condition is related to perfume. Emilie is certainly in the best position to help him. As for me, I'll head to the academia and see what I can learn about Vijava and Kirya.
Oh, that's right! Vijava was supposed to be a scholar from Sumeru. Do you recognize the name?
From Emilie's letter, certainly, but that was the first time I'd heard of it. The academia produces a lot of scholars, and there are plenty of graduates who choose to pursue a career outside their darshan. I didn't have time to look into it earlier, but now it seems like Vijava's past could be critical to getting to the bottom of what happened to Mr. Edgar.
Yeah, like, as in, why'd she kill herself with the fire and whatnot?
With any luck, we'll have news to share by tomorrow. I'll leave you and Emilie to watch over things here in Port Ormos.
Top no floor debts. Wait till tomorrow. Damn, okay, this story's already off to a very, very interesting start. I didn't think we'll be doing some crime investigation in Emilie's quest of all things, but I suppose that makes sense for her character. Also, who sent me a friend request? No. Sing for Skirkin Dotori. Yo, same. Although I doubt Dotori's gonna be playable. Just saying. Alright, 7. Let's go. 7-11. cleaning crime scenes, sanitizing even organic matters, is dealing with the remains of the deceased. He even has to wear a hazmat suit. Ah, okay. So that's the duties of forensics cleaner.
It's been a day. Wonder if Tainari's discovered anything. But...
Yep. You're gonna say Paimon? Ah, fuck. Hate that I can actually cut off their dialogue if I just press the map. Oh well. Well, anything, Tainari? Actually, I'm in Sumeru right now. Can't I read people's minds? I forgot to be doing that. So, hang on. Let me switch to my Nahida team here.
I see everything.
I think that's too far. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Too close. Damn it.
Emilie!
Hey, how's Edgar? He's dead. Oh.
No longer in critical condition, thankfully. He's still very weak, but with a bit more rest, he should regain consciousness soon. My chemical analysis of Auguste also went smoothly, although it certainly raised some questions.
Questions?
I was able to identify the components that give this substance its fragrance, but I also noticed an abnormal trace of elemental energy in the sample.
Elemental energy?
Would that have an effect on the body?
Hard to say. It was such a minute amount, proportionally speaking, like mixing a single drop of perfume into the ocean. I had to use one of the newest tests developed in recent years to even detect the traces present in the sample. Unless you were abnormally sensitive to elemental energy, I doubt it would have any effect, even if you use the product every day for 10 years. As for whether Master's condition was caused by the elemental energy present in the sample or some other component of the perfume, it's still too early to say.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. Did Tainari come and find you? Maybe we could ask him to take a look.
I received a message from him last night, but I haven't heard anything since. The message said he was looking into some information at the academia.
Oh, Paimon thought he might have stopped by to see you first. Excuse me? Is Miss Emilie here?
Kale, hey. Kale, what are you doing here?
Oh, perfect! Familiar faces! Traveler, Paimon, you're here too!
Been a while.
Of course. Tainari's apprentice. He's mentioned you many times. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. And please, no need for formalities. Emilie is just fine.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you too, Miss, Emilie. Did Tainari send you here, Kale?
I see she's not still very social.
Master and the others went through decades worth of records last night, and still haven't had a chance to rest. I'm fast on my feet, so it only made sense for me to come and give you an update. Anyway, based on what they've reviewed so far, they believe there's no indication that a researcher by the name of Vijava ever passed through the academia.
Glad to see Kale's V is doing well. Oh yeah, right. She's also suffering from a disease as well. Like a chronic disease, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I hope she's doing well now. Could have been an alias?
Master considered that possibility as well. But the name wasn't the only dead end. Master tried to track down people with a similar research direction or background, but also couldn't find a match. How is that possible?
Maybe her identity was a researcher from Sumeru, was a ruse all along.
It's starting to seem very likely. If we want to figure out her true identity, I'm afraid another conversation with those two merchants might be our only...
Hey!
What?
Lucian!
That voice is...
It's Sylvain! Wait, you don't think Curio came back, do you?
That seems impossible. If someone came in or out of the hotel just now, we would have seen them.
Let's go inside and check. Damn, I want to read Emily's mind, though. I'll try and do that next time we run into some characters here. Sylvain, you doing okay? I'm just gonna enter Lucian's room. Rush down the hallway into Lucian's room, the door won't budge. I'll try and break it open. There goes me. I messed that up badly. Okay, but what's happening?
Lucian! Come on.
Oh
Wake
no,
up.
he's dead. He's fucking dead. Oh shit. Is he gonna be okay?
Emilie, my brother. He's gonna be okay, right? He's just unconscious. Like what happened to Edgar.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sylvain, but we were too late this time.
Oh shit, he is dead.
No, that's not.
Oh fuck.
That's not possible.
Uh-oh.
Traveler, Kale, Mr. Sylvain has gone through a huge shock. He needs some space to calm down. Could one of you take him next door? It's not good for him to look at his brother's body like this.
Of course. Leave it to me.
I'll notify the sheriff.
Thank you both.
Oh my god. I knew this was going dark in a dark
Mr.
direction, but
Sylvain?
damn.
Let's get you up. Here, take my hand. Nice and slow. We'll take things from here. Just focus on getting some rest. Here, this way.
Okay, forget. Oh god, I kind of feel bad for him now. You forget assault case, now this turns into a fucking murder mystery. What the hell? No, this was not the direction I thought this quest was going.
He's like a shell of his former self.
Holy shit.
He may have made some bad decisions in life, but right now, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for him.
Good person or bad, the death of a loved one is equally painful.
True that.
All the moments he shared with his brother, every hardship and triumph they endured together, are now memories he has to carry alone.
If that's what Kiria wanted?
If Kiria really was behind this, then what exactly did he do to Lucien?
Lucien can no longer speak, but the traces left behind by his death most certainly can. Traveler, I've got things covered here at the scene. I'll leave you to contact the sheriff.
You got it. Damn. The hell's this Kiria guy doing? Some time passes and the sheriff arrives.
Yesterday's case is still up in the air, and now this happens. Miss Emilie, I heard you're an experienced forensic doctor. Have you been able to discover anything?
Oh, I'm not actually a forensic doctor. I just happen to have some relevant knowledge. I did take a look, though. Judging by the temperature and rigidity of the body, it appears the time of death was sometime last night. I'd have to do a more thorough investigation to find out more.
Then, would you mind helping us investigate? Before he left, Tainari said we could trust your judgment if something like this were to happen.
Of course, I appreciate your trust. Many of the traces left behind at the scene will fade with time, so the sooner we investigate, the better.
We'll help too. We don't know much about dead bodies, but...
Yeah, I usually prefer not to hang around them, but... we can do something, I suppose. Good lord. Can I read the mind of the dead body? I hate how my mind immediately jumped to that. Emilie, what are you thinking?
While he was unconscious?
Oh boy, here comes that spontaneous investigation music. Okay.
It's just one problem after another.
Okay, what do you have here, Emilie?
Skin is flushed. No overt external injuries or signs of a struggle.
Okay, so must have ingested poison then, probably. Cabinet? The spaces of the cabinet is divided into various compartments. It doesn't look like a person could fit in here. What's this gear you have? Luggage. The bag is stuffed with clothes and other daily necessities. It's quite heavy.
To tell you the truth, the exhibition has left us quite short-handed. We're lucky to have your help.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting an NPC dying either. Like, we've seen NPCs die in the past, but they usually went out like they went out like heroes or as villains. I didn't expect them to just be dead like as a murder victim. Like, holy shit. Oh, and what about these flowers? The cores of the flowers are from different nations. The fragrance is incredibly strong. Huh. The incense. The incense slowly rises in the air. It seems familiar somehow. Could that be the cause of death, maybe? The door. This door leads to the hallway. The lock broke when we forced our way in. This door was probably locked last night.
And the windows are shut tight too.
Hmm.
Seems like the only way to get in would have been through Sylvain's room.
Could Sigewinne be the murderer here?
Well, looks like we've investigated as much as we can. Let's go report back to Emilie and Shiam.
Would Sigewinne have murdered his own brother? No way, right? I mean, there's a possibility, but...
Did he pass away while...
So, did you find anything?
There's no signs of forced entry. The only way would have been through Sigewinne's room.
Paimon can show you. Here, it'd be something like this.
Oh. Oh damn, Paimon drew that pretty quickly, huh? Seems like, yeah, no matter how you look at this, it seems like he might have murdered his own brother. Although maybe there's something else in play here. Yeah, he seems quite emotional. I doubt he's acting, but you never know. Yeah, both doors were locked. The windows were shut. So it's pretty much a locked room mystery here.
But entering through the room next door without alerting Sigewinne... Wait, you don't think Sigewinne could have been the one who...
No.
No, his reaction to the loss of his brother seemed genuine. And he doesn't have a motive.
Hey, why would he kill his own brother
What could
for
have
no
happened
reason?
last night? I know Sigewinne is still in shock, but he's our only available witness. We have to take his statement.
I agree. Also, I've made some new discoveries, so we might as well head next door and go through everything together.
Enter Sigewinne's room. Oh boy, this is gonna be kind of heavy. I just read his mind. I hope they realize I'm still asleep. That's wishful thinking. Oh well. Enter Sigewinne's room. He looks much calmer.
Mr. Sigewinne, I need you to tell me everything you and your brother did since yesterday afternoon. Did you see or hear anything strange?
After Kyria attacked Edgar, my brother and I were incredibly careful. We returned to our rooms and decided to lock all the doors leading to the hallway. The only door we kept unlocked was the one connecting our rooms. That way, if we heard any commotion coming from the other room, we could help each other. But I didn't hear any sort of commotion last night. Not a single noise. I woke up this morning, opened the door, and Lucian was...
So, no movement from the room next door. No forced entry via Sigewinne's room. No signs of a struggle at the scene. And no external injury on Lucian's body. What kind of cause of death are we dealing with here?
I did notice a few things about the body. Lucian's pupils were dilated, and his skin was flushed. Very similar to Master's symptoms after the attack yesterday.
So,
there weren't any traces
a more
of
poisonous
liquid in his
version
mouth
of
or nose, so it's unlikely
a
he was
goose?
forced to ingest anything. The more plausible explanation is that he inhaled a substance without knowing it, and I'd say that substance was likely a goose.
A goose? No, that's not possible. Inhaling a goose won't kill you. And anyway, it would have been for just one night.
Just one night. So you're saying prolonged exposure is dangerous?
No, that's not what I meant. Emilie, you ran your tests, didn't you? Go on. Tell everyone whether you found any poison.
No, I didn't find any common toxins.
Common ones.
A goose is harmless. The market response proved that years ago.
That may be true for most people, but not for everyone.
Hey, you're up.
Master!
Edgar? You're up and about already?
Thanks to Emilie, I'm out of the woods for now. Sigewinne, no matter how hard you may try to hide it, the truth will always come to light.
There is something lethal about a goose.
Even if we could keep it a secret for another 10 or 20 years, do you think Kiria would just let us be? No, he would never give up.
Oh.
Not if he's doing all of this for Yelena.
Is that a real name? Of his sister?
That's Vijava's
Yep.
real name. Yelena wasn't a scholar from Sumeru.
Oh.
She was an exiled Fatus from Snezhnaya.
An exile for two? Huh.
The Fatui. Well, that means the elemental energy present in Auguste was...
Ah, so you've already detected it. Well, Sigewinne, looks like there's truly no reason to hide things now.
Oh,
The Auguste flower was created with the mutative and distorted power of a delusion.
A delusion?
A delusion?
We haven't brought that up in a while.
Delusions.
Oh.
I never would have thought Auguste was hiding this many secrets.
They can use delusions to make a flower?
Born of a delusion, Auguste contained distorted elemental energy. A prolonged exposure over many years could have a harmful effect on the body.
Oh, shit.
that's enough, Edgar. I'll take it from here. At first, Yelena wanted to keep refining the perfume and the flower, but no one knew how long the perfume mania was going to last back then. It didn't have any effect on ordinary people anyway. Every day we postponed going to market was another day of lost earning potential.
So you decided poisoning people was worth the risk?
Listen, it's not like it was good for business. But all that talk about Auguste being harmful over time, Yelena was just speculating. The impact was practically negligible. Unless you were particularly sensitive to elemental energy or had an entire bottle shoved down your throat like Edgar. You could use the product for decades and be completely fine.
Oh, but...
It may be true there are no records of Auguste poisoning in Fontaine. But even if no one was acutely poisoned, willfully bringing a product to market despite explicit knowledge of its harmful effects is still a serious crime.
The divine and noble Auguste originate from a delusion. If the truth came out now, the market for your product would be destroyed.
That explains why you were so intent on keeping Yelena and Kiria's involvement a secret all this time, despite readily confessing to all your financial crimes. The Fatui, delusions, Auguste. If the Marechaussee Phantom discovered the connection between the three, there would have been enough evidence to send you to the Fortress of Meripede for life.
Ha! If I'd known coming to Sumeru would put a target on my back, I would have been more than happy to stay there. At least that way, Lucien would still be alive. All these years without any sign of Kiria, and he pops up out of nowhere the minute my brother and I get out of prison? It couldn't be any clearer who the kid's after. Auguste was harmless before. The fact that it's killing people all of a sudden must be his doing as well.
I don't think
There's
so.
bad blood between you.
What about Yelena's death? Was that a cover-up too? A way to destroy evidence?
I'll admit, we thought about it at one point. We took care to disguise the product circulating on the market, and no one was questioning Yelena's fake identity. But if the Marechaussee Phantom decided to look into the flower beds, it would have been the end. Yelena's ties to the Fatui, the role of the delusion, everything would have been exposed. Before we could even put our plan in motion, Yelena beat us to it. She burned all her flower beds and threw herself into the fire as well.
I'm still wondering why, though.
But if her goal was to destroy evidence, there would have been no reason to do that to herself.
Yeah, there's no reason to burn herself.
Yeah, she could have just burned the flower beds and fled with her brother.
And why didn't she do that
I thought
then?
about it for a long time, but it wasn't until just now that I finally understood her reasoning. Everything she did, it was for her brother, Kyria.
Oh.
One of the reasons they defected from the Fatui was the deterioration of Yelena's body due to her excessive use of a delusion. She didn't want her brother to follow in her footsteps after her death. After arriving in Fontaine, Yelena continued using the delusion to cultivate the Auguste flower, weakening her body even further. There were times when she couldn't even walk.
So, she couldn't flee with her brother because she was afraid of holding him back.
If her true identity was exposed, she and her brother would face pressure from both Snezhnaya and Fontaine. The
Oh.
Auguste flower
So she had to die to
and
protect
Yelena's
him.
own corroded body both bore the mark of a delusion. There would have been no way to avoid suspicion. So, in the end, she burnt it all to ash, including herself. With all the evidence erased, Kyria was free to take the Mora and run.
But clearly he didn't
so the
do
wealth
that.
you earned from Auguste, it wasn't destroyed in the fire. Yelena gave it to her brother?
Most likely. Before Yelena died, she said if anything happened to her, she was going to leave everything to her brother. We just didn't realize she meant our cut as well. That's why Lucien and I were searching for Kyria, to take back our Mora and the Auguste flower. We just didn't realize Kyria was baiting us the whole time. It was all a trap.
A fucking clever trap at that.
Why is Kyria out for revenge anyway? Doesn't he know about Yelena's decision to sacrifice herself?
I'm guessing
I
not.
don't think he knew his sister was nearing death. Yelena always wore heavy makeup around him to conceal her deteriorating appearance. She kept herself busy with work to keep out of sight. That way her brother wouldn't notice how she could barely walk.
Then all we'll need to do is tell Kyria what really happened, and then he'll give up on his revenge.
Will he?
I'm not so sure. Even if he knew the truth, he'd still find someone to blame. He might think Yelena was forced into using a delusion to cultivate a Auguste, or something like that.
Yeah. Kids do that nowadays.
It's hard to pull yourself out of that kind of hatred, especially when you've been living in that headspace for so many years.
Very true. Even if Yelena's death was her own choice, I wouldn't call myself innocent either.
Edgar, what are you talking about?
Think about it, Sylvain. If we hadn't been in such a hurry to capitalize on the perfume mania all those years ago, do you think Yelena would have elected to take those risks? If we hadn't been so blinded by greed, so insistent on increasing the scale of the flower cultivation, do you think Yelena's health would have deteriorated as fast as it did? If we hadn't invited the Marechaussee Phantom to our doorstep by breaking the law at every turn, Yelena could have survived.
She knew her limits. She knew her days were numbered. Maybe it was for her brother, but she was in it for the Mora just as much as us.
Oh, come on. You can't just dodge blame like that.
A bit of Mora. And what, we deserve to die for that? Target me for being the mastermind, sure. But what about Lucien? He was just following my orders. Lucien's crime, was it really so extreme that he had to pay for it with his life?
The only person that can answer that question is a judge.
Yeah, call Nuvolet to stand. Bring him all the way here.
Fine. I've said my piece anyway. Drag me back to Fontaine to stand trial. I don't care.
3 people from Fontaine, 1 from Snezhnaya, and a crime committed in Port Ormos. What a headache.
Well, what's gonna happen now? Are we gonna catch this Kiri guy now?
Well, we can only wait until the Academia sends someone to deal with it. I'm guessing we'll have to contact Fontaine as well. In any case, we won't really know anything until tomorrow. With the exhibition, we don't even have space in Port Ormos to detain anyone. Such a headache.
The hotel could suffice. You could station a few officers to keep an eye on Sigewinne and myself. Although with Sigewinne's mental state and my physical one, I don't think you need to worry about a jailbreak.
Mr. Edgar, are you saying...
If Sigewinne is to stand trial, then I deserve the same fate. A crime is a crime, accomplice or not. I'd just like to take care of a few things before I go. Say goodbye to my plants and all that. As for Sigewinne, I'm sure he also has some goodbyes of his own. Would you be willing to grant that request, Sheriff?
Well, all right. I'll talk to the Academia. No matter who you were in Fontaine or what crimes you committed, the man we grew to know in Sumeru proved himself to be a good person. Your request is granted.
You have my thanks, Sheriff.
But if we wait until tomorrow, doesn't mean that something could still happen tonight? Like, yeah, what if Kiri just comes back and then decides to finish the job?
Happen tonight? Oh, you mean the possibility that Kiri might try to finish what he started?
Yeah.
Yeah, all we know is that he uses a goose to poison people, but we still have no idea how to catch him in the act. If he targets Sigewinne or Edgar again, we might not be able to stop him.
That may be true, but what if we can take advantage of his desperation?
Desperation?
If we take advantage of this situation and lure him in on purpose, we might finally have the chance to talk to him.
Master, no. That's too dangerous.
So, that's your plan. If Kiria learns we're being taken away tomorrow, his last chance to enact his revenge would be tonight. In other words, you want to use us as bait to capture him.
Capture? Not necessarily. I just want to talk. What? Are you afraid of him?
Afraid? This is my only chance to make him pay for what he did.
Oh boy.
I'm spending the rest of my life in prison anyway. I can't just sit back and let him ride off into the sunset with our fortune. There's no way I'm letting him get away with it.
Okay, we're not gonna let you kill the guy, dude. Come on.
As for the danger, everyone else just needs to make preparations in advance to protect us.
I'll admit, it could work. We just need to spread the word that Edgar and Sigewinne are leaving tomorrow. Then I'll station some of my men around the hotel. If we have your assistance as well, our chance of success would be even higher.
I still have some reservations. But if you insist on carrying out this plan, I won't deny you my help.
We get out Sengard. Man, this story quest is like a fucking... Like, I was not expecting it to take this turn. I thought we were just gonna be discussing flowers the whole time. But no, this turned into a whole less crime drama. I'm kind of liking it, not gonna lie.
I'll also keep watch.
Although I think Sigewinne and myself should remain alone in our respective rooms. If Kiria noticed another person in the room, he might decide to turn back. And besides, it's possible he's already transformed Auguste into a potent toxic gas.
You mean if he doesn't see a way to get his hands on the two of you, he might get so desperate that he'll just start using Auguste on everybody?
Oh god, that's not good.
Everyone's standing guard. Even the innocent citizens in Port Ormos would all be in danger.
That's why everyone else needs to keep to the shadows.
You're still recovering. You need to rest.
This old bag of bones doesn't bounce back like it used to. I suppose I'll just have to leave the rest to you.
All right, we can figure out a plan to keep watch later. Right now, I say we split up, start spreading that information before it's too late.
It's a possibility, but I have the feeling one of these other guys are gonna get murdered here. But if everyone to help everyone, the news about Auguste as well as Sigewinne and Edgar is being spread. Well, now we can only hope this Kyria guy picks up on this info.
Have you heard? Mr. Edgar's been detained. He's being taken away tomorrow.
What? He's the one who helped craft all the fragrances for our shop.
Yep.
He taught my child.
Man's being
how to make
arrested.
perfume. How could this happen?
He hasn't been convicted yet. Let's just wait and see what the court has to say.
Okay.
Everyone on the street
Hi,
is
British
talking about the
person.
rumors. No matter where Kyria is hiding, he must have heard them by now. Let's head back to the hotel and take a break. We can see how the other preparations are going while we're at it.
Well, hopefully that's enough to reach Kyria, whoever he might be. Return to the area near the inn. Better not be like a dead body as soon as I get there, just saying. Yeah, let's just hope nobody else dies from this, because, God, one dead body is enough as is.
Take it easy.
Really wonder who this Kyria guy, like, yeah, what he's gonna look like and whatnot. Oh, hey, Emilie. Yeah, I didn't expect the flipping Fatui to be fucking involved in this. Hey, Kali, too.
Emilie, Sheriff Xian wants to talk to you and the Traveler about our plans for the Night Watch.
Thank you, Kale. But first...
Although it's an ex-Fatui, though, not like an actual Fatui.
Herbal tea that helps calm the spirit. Why don't you have some?
Oh, that's very kind of you, but I'm okay.
Oh, it's not good to be so tense, especially when we've got a long night ahead of us. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but I couldn't help but notice that something seems to be on your mind.
Was it that obvious?
You seem very preoccupied with Kyria's revenge. If there's anything you want to talk about, I'm happy to listen.
Oh, Hey, Emilie, Kale. Oh, are we interrupting something? No, not at all. This will be easier to talk through with you here anyway. I've just been thinking. If Kyria has the capacity to commit murder while remaining completely undetected, why didn't he target Sigewinne along with Lucien last night?
True.
There was just a single door separating them. If his intention was to target both brothers, then there was barely anything standing in his way. Don't you think?
Maybe Kyria didn't realize the door in the middle wasn't locked? Just guessing?
When I accompanied Sigewinne to his room after Lucien died, and saw how distraught he was, I suddenly realized, maybe Kyria did that on purpose. Maybe he wanted Sigewinne to experience the pain of losing a loved one before he completed his ultimate revenge.
Maybe.
So did he attack Edgar as a warning then? To scare Sigewinne and Lucien?
Based on what we've heard about Kyria, that may very well be the case.
Perhaps.
Losing his sister all those years ago. What has been going through his head? What has he been forced to endure? Whenever I get to thinking like that, I just can't help but wonder. If I were in his place, would I be able to let go of that hatred?
Kale, don't worry, we'll kill Dotori one of these days.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't think like that. Not after everything he's done. But I just can't help it.
There's nothing wrong with the way you're feeling. Empathy is a part of human nature. In all my years of cleaning up crime scenes, I've witnessed countless families mourn their loved ones. Their cries of devastation and anger still echo through my mind, even now. Some of them even try to stop me, begging me not to erase the last remnants of their loved ones. But getting swept up in those emotions will corrupt your judgment. Surround yourself with fragrance for too long, and your sense of smell will become dull. Allow yourself to be consumed by your emotions, and you lose the ability to think rationally. So while you hold on to that sense of empathy, you also need to ask yourself, do Sigewinne and Lucien really deserve to die? How much did they truly know about the Fatui and the delusion? Did they force Yelena to make those decisions? Answering those questions requires a lot of time and evidence, while a single act of vengeance can put those answers forever out of our reach. I've witnessed a lot of deaths in Fontaine. When someone dies, a certain amount of information can be inferred from the traces left behind at the scene. But generally speaking, death will just leave most questions unanswered, and the whole picture ever incomplete.
Once you're consumed by hatred, it will become next to impossible to think about things that way. For someone like Kiria, I'm sure right and wrong lost all meaning a long time ago.
You're right. The fact that we can approach these questions from this perspective isn't because we're more rational than them. It's because we're fortunate enough not to have suffered that kind of loss. But that also makes us perfectly positioned to stand on the outside and try to pull them back from the brink before it's too late. I understand Kiria's decision, but I still want to stop him. Master, Sigewinne, and Kiria. They all deserve to survive.
The fortunate and the unfortunate.
And he's watching us. Yeah, I get the feeling Emilie's like, I mean, dealing with dead bodies for most of your life, it's gotta be very traumatizing.
Traveler. Huh? Edgar, you're here too?
Thought you were supposed to be inside.
You two. Didn't you head back to your room to rest, Edgar? Is it really okay for you to be out and about like this?
A little exercise never hurt anyone. Besides, I don't have much time left in Sumeru. So I'd like to take care of my plants while I still can.
We could do that for you, Master.
No need. I've grown attached to these flowers. And this is my last chance to say goodbye. Come tomorrow. I'll be happy to entrust their care to you. I would imagine Sheriff Sham is here for a more important reason.
The Night Watch. You mentioned earlier that we still need to confirm our plans.
That's right. I've stationed some of my men around the surrounding area, but we still don't have anyone standing guard next to Sigewinne's room.
Next to Sigewinne's room? You mean Lucien's room?
Exactly. After some discussion, we concluded that Sigewinne has the highest risk of being attacked next. You're the most skilled fighter here, Traveler.
I am.
And Emilie's expertise is sure to come in handy in a pinch. That's why I want you two stationed next to Sigewinne's room. So, are you up for it?
Fine by me. What about you, Emilie?
Sounds perfectly reasonable. I'll be glad to have your help tonight, Traveler.
Okay. Midano Blood Dew. Enter Lucien's room. Don't tell me he's like dead the moment we enter or something. You wait in Lucien's room for quite a long time.
Not a peep. Has Kiria given up on his revenge?
Just like that? I doubt it.
Guess we'll have to keep at it.
The night deepens as the time passes.
Still nothing unusual. Paimon took a peek into the room next door and Sigewinne's already sleeping.
Shay hasn't issued a warning yet either.
Perhaps Kiria's true motive was simply forcing Sigewinne to confess his crimes.
Maybe.
That can't be right. If all he wanted was for Sylvain to be convicted for his true crimes, he could have tipped off the Marechaussee Phantom years ago.
And he already killed Lucien. There's no reason to stop here.
There must be something we're missing. Something extremely important.
Maybe we just need to calm down a little. How about some tea? That herbal blend from earlier was pretty tasty.
No. We can't ban our posts. It's something that we can use here to make tea. I'm beginning to believe more and more that this Qingyi person does not exist. And like, Sylvain actually murdered his own brother for some reason. Well, that wouldn't make any sense, because he's sending himself to jail, so... Hey, that wouldn't make any sense. Can't ban our posts. Paimon. No tea.
You're right. Maybe we can look for a different distraction then, like looking at the flowers. Oh, there's a glaze lily here. Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
Wow, there's weeds over there too. Why would they be here? Because they don't bloom during the day.
Flowers, glaze lilies, incense. Oh no! Sylvain's room! Quick!
Oh. What?
Wait, what?
Huh? Oh, don't tell me. He's not asleep, is he? Emilie rushes to the next door, a strange flow fragrance saturates the room. Sylvain lies, fully unconscious.
Hey, did you hear? Someone was attacked again last night.
Oh, don't tell me he's dead too.
Merchant brothers, right?
Yeah, I think his name was Sylvain. Poor guy was
Shit.
murdered in cold blood.
First it was Mr. Edgar, then that merchant named Lucien, and now this.
Listen up, everyone. This is an active crime scene. Please, no loitering.
It's been 3 days and they haven't even caught a glimpse of the guy. What is going on?
Do you think it could be the work of an evil spirit?
No.
I mean, how do you get away with something like that with so many people watching?
It's the flowers inside the rooms or what causing their death.
Keep it moving, everyone. No loitering.
What fucking if this Qingyi person doesn't even exist in the first place and Edgar's just doing all of this? I bet that's it, actually. I bet Edgar's the one doing all of this. I just had the feeling that he put these flowers in the room on purpose and, I don't know, their scents are like mixing together to form some sort of toxic gas, I think? And then Edgar just kind of like drank his own perfume to make it look like he was attacked. I think this Qingyi person does not exist at all. That's my theory. That's my current working theory.
I suppose I'm next.
You don't know that. Qingyi already attacked you once, and you survived. Perhaps he doesn't consider your crime to be worthy of death.
You were the only reason I managed to survive, Emilie. I never did thank you for that, did I?
Even if I wasn't there, Tainari was also in the vicinity. He would have been able to help.
Is that so? I suppose I'm a very fortunate person then. I have exceptional students, caring friends, and the respect of my peers. If it is indeed my time to go, then I'll die without regrets.
Fuck.
But Kyria has nothing. Yelena is gone. Now, his enemies are too. It really makes you wonder if there's even a reason to keep on living.
If you really want an answer, I suppose you'll have to ask Qingyi himself, once we finally catch him.
Well, I hope it all goes well. Emilie, there's something else I'd like to ask of you. With everything that's happened, holding the exhibition is off the table now. But so many flowers were transported here for the show, some of them thousands of miles away from their homeland. I can't let them wither away with no one to care for them. Whether Kyria gets to me first, or I'm sent back to Fontaine to stand trial, I won't be around to look after them. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I entrust them to your care?
Of course, Master.
Really? Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
I want to know, yeah, what's the cause of the death of Sigewinne? Why did Emilie look at the glazed lilies and immediately figured out that Sigewinne was dead?
Now I truly have nothing to worry about.
Sheriff Sham still has some questions for me, so I've gotta go.
Go ahead. Best not to keep him waiting. He can be quite impatient.
I'm sorry, Master.
What are you doing? Huh? Wait, is that the bottle?
Wow, another all-nighter. Paimon sure hopes Emilie's plan will go well. Oh, but Kali still looks quite worried. Let's go talk to her.
Hey, Kale. Damn it, I don't have Nahida here. I want to read her mind. Oh well.
Emilie still isn't back. I hope she didn't run into any trouble.
She's extremely meticulous. I'm sure she's prepared to handle anything that might come her way.
Yeah, that's true.
Traveler, I had my men start spreading the information you requested. The crowd is gone now too, but I have to admit, I'm not really sure what's going on.
Neither do I.
After listening to Emily's plan, I started getting the materials together and arranging personnel. I barely had a second to spare last night. To be honest, I'm still not sure how the crime was committed that night.
It's pretty simple, actually.
The key clue was right in front of us the entire time.
Feels like you've been waiting for a while to say that.
Let's go. We'll show you where the culprit hid a goose.
Where the culprit hid a goose. Point out where a goose is. It's in the incense, right? I have the feeling.
I only have a basic idea of what happened, to be honest. I haven't really worked out the details.
So, you're saying I'm the only one who's completely in the dark.
A goose, yep. The incense, right? The incense slowly rising in the air. Seems familiar somehow. Emily checked it last night. Turns out it's spirit-born ill.
Was this incense originally in Lucien's room? It must have been moved here before nightfall yesterday.
And coincidentally, they're the ones where, yeah, whenever it's in somebody else's room, that person dies. Oh. The flowers here? Wait, okay, so that's not the answer. Well, it's clearly not the closet, so it's the flowers? Yeah, okay. Wait, no. Okay, it has to do the glazed lilies, maybe. Wait, hang on, I missed the dialogue. The corners are filled with flowers from different nations. The fragrance is incredibly strong. The glazed lilies is swaying gently. Its petals close. There's a ring of moisture around the rim of the petals that feels sticky to the touch.
This is it!
That is where a goose is? Oh.
The glazed lily, huh? I think I've heard of it before. It's a flower from Liu, right?
Right, and it closes during the day, opens at night, so that's when the poisonous gas will be released or something? Right? Where a goose will be released.
Did you know it only blooms at night?
Emilie, you're back!
How'd it go?
Exactly as expected.
A flower that only blooms at night. Like the Neelatpala lotus.
Exactly. Although the Neelatpala lotus wouldn't be a good substitute in this scenario. When it's closed, the gaps between the petals are too large. That's why Kyria chose the glaze lily as his mechanism. He would start by preparing an Agoose sample.
And soak the area around the petals. Doubled it on the outside of the petals. No, in the petals. Poured it on the flower pot. Yeah, sure.
There's a sticky substance on the edge of the flower petals. It's one I recognize.
And then sealed it inside the petals, yes.
You stick the petals together with slime condensate. Then, in the daytime, the glaze lily would act almost like a hidden container.
Yep. Sealed
That's
inside the
right.
petals.
He applied a diluted form of slime condensate to the petals to stick them together and enclosed a sample of agoost in the center. That way, the agoost would remain trapped inside during the daytime, unable to seep between the petals and evaporate into the air. This also allowed the culprit to plant the poison well in advance, while his targets remained oblivious. However, the diluted slime condensate wouldn't be viscous enough to prevent the petals of the glaze lily from opening at night. So by nightfall, the flower would bloom, thereby forcing the target to inhale the agoost trapped inside.
Uh-huh.
And Kyria could execute his revenge without having to step foot inside the room during the night.
By the next morning, the sample of agoost would have nearly fully evaporated. The glaze lily would have already closed its petals, and any lingering odor would be concealed by the fragrance of the other flowers in the room.
And his mission will become accomplished. It's gotta be Edgar, right? Because he's the one who put the flowers in here to begin with.
Wait a second. You're telling me this version of agoost is so toxic, inhaling the minute amount trapped inside a flower is enough to kill a grown man? And how did Edgar even survive ingesting a whole bottle of the stuff?
Because he didn't.
That's because agoost is just as dangerous now
Right?
as it was all those years ago. The level of toxicity has never changed. Only a small subset of people are truly at risk.
Ah, you mean people who are sensitive to elemental energy. So it's just some sort of happy coincidence that Sigewinne and Lucien are allergic to the stuff?
No.
That can't be right. They were involved in the operation all those years ago. If the stuff gave them a bad reaction, they would have known from the very start.
I wouldn't use the word allergic necessarily. It's more like they're susceptible to its effects. But that distinction isn't important right now. You can think of it this way. It's not that Sigewinne and Lucien are innately sensitive to elemental energy, but that Kyria found a way to ensure that they would.
Notice how curious in quotation marks now. The primordial. No, that's not. Wait. No, that can't be it, right? Because all the people in Fontaine are probably the primordial sea. The various essential oils, the incense in the room. I think it's this.
The incense I smelled earlier seemed familiar.
Yeah.
Thinking back on it, I'm almost certain it was the scent of Spirit Borneal. In Sumeru, scholars use Spirit Borneal to aid meditation and stimulate their connection to the Dendro Archon.
There it is. To enhance their like dendro sensitivity, right?
Chemically produced essential oils, the primordial seawater that caused unrest in Fontaine not too long ago. All
Oh.
of those are substances that can heighten your sensitivity to elemental energy.
And Kyria chose Spirit Borneal.
That stuff gave us a lot of trouble when we first came to Sumeru.
Yeah, huh?
Ah, yes. I definitely remember that.
In Sumeru, it's not uncommon to use incense indoors, so its presence wouldn't arouse suspicion. The flowers in the room could also serve to mask the scent.
Flowers are pretty important to this plan, huh? The glaze lily is native to Liyue. It would be completely unnatural to have one here in Sumeru if it weren't for the exhibition.
Yeah.
What a coincidence.
Probably not coincidence, though.
Actually, it's not a coincidence at all.
The exhibition, the hotel was all meticulously designed trap. Yep.
No wonder he was willing to pay a small fortune to rent out the hotel.
Uh-huh.
He probably used the Mora Yelena left him, don't you think? That money was supposed to set him free. But in the end, it was just a tool for his revenge.
There's a saying among forensic doctors in Fontaine. Every step you take leaves a mark. But up until this point, we haven't been able to detect any trace of Kyria's activities. That's not because he was coming and going undetected, or because he's some kind of evil spirit, but because he's been disguised as someone else this entire time.
Yeah. Oh. Edgar. You know, Kyria's disguised as Kyria, sure.
Creating such an intricate mechanism out of a glaze lily.
Uh-huh.
Setting up the Spirit born in advance.
I'm right.
And arranging
I
for
called
Sigewinne
it.
and Lucien to stay at the hotel.
It's gotta be him.
All points to one person. The expert in charge of the entire exhibition.
Yep, associate with Kyria.
The Mora spent to rent out the hotel. The way the Auguste flower was cultivated. The method used to disguise his appearance. It all points to one person. The boy who inherited Yelena's legacy.
Yeah, and this was the bottle we saw earlier too. It's gotta be him. Yep. Pretty obvious, but yep, it's him. The real murderer.
Kiria and Edgar are one and the same.
But Kiryu was only in his teens back then. He wouldn't even be 40 years old by now. Edgar's lived here for so many years. Even if he changed his appearance, going that long without giving anything away, it would be impossible.
Be impossible, but he can use a delusion that made himself look older, because we saw with Tepe, it does age you up fucking shit tons. Yes.
Bad news, Sheriff. Mr. Edgar was attacked.
Yep, attacked, sure.
What?
A dark shadow-like figure just ran out of his room.
Oh.
It was giving off a really ominous aura. But before we could even react, the figure up and disappeared like some sort of ghost or something. By the time we got a look inside the room, Mr. Edgar was gone. Do you think Kiria kidnapped him?
I need you to think very carefully about this. Are you certain that figure wasn't Edgar himself?
I mean, Mr. Edgar was so frail. I don't see how he could have moved that fast.
Maybe he was faking it the whole time.
Master decided to tap into an ill-advised source of power.
His delusion.
But that's so dangerous with the condition he's in. It's...
Suicide.
But why? Why would he do that? He's already accomplished his revenge.
He wants to die with his sister, probably.
His aim was to target everyone who had a hand in Yelena's death.
That includes himself, too.
He left Yelena alive yesterday. Not out of a desire to see him suffer, but to confirm the truth about why Yelena chose to die.
Then there's still one target left.
Uh-huh. Damn, this fucking story, though. God, these plot twists are fucking insane. I love
ran
it.
the direction of the elevator,
Oh,
and
this way.
Were immediately chased after them.
We should hurry before they're forced to confront each other.
Pursue Kiria. Up, down here.
Where in the world did he go? Let's ask the merchants nearby.
Hey, why are you down there, my guy?
A ghost! It's a ghost!
It's all right. Please, calm down and take a deep breath. Can you tell us what you saw?
I saw a black shadow. It ran right past me.
That away.
How could something like that happen in broad daylight?
Unless he had full control of a delusion, I doubt he can do this. Or maybe, maybe Yelena faked her death? Who knows? Huh. Okay, I guess I don't have to question the other one.
Take it easy.
Where's he going now? He's trying to escape? Kiria, where are you?
If we go any further, we'll be out of port almost. There'll be hardly any witnesses.
It's all right. I can detect a faint whiff of the scent from here.
Huh?
I would say he passed by this location not too long ago. It's this way. Please, follow me.
Well, as you say, Emilie. Man, where's he going now? Even though we got this far and I predicted the Edgar thing and everything, I'm still not sure. Like, who's he? Is he trying to kill himself, or is I don't know.
Gotcha.
Or is he gonna like target the real Edgar or something? I have no idea.
Quietly now.
So let me get these freaking tigers on my way first. Oh, upwards. Is there a thing I can climb? Oh well, whatever. Go. Where is he?
The scent is getting stronger. This must be the place.
Up, seek a guarding of a goose. Oh, here we go, domain. I'm guessing I can actually, yep, use Emilie here. Okay, well, should I bring in Team Arlecchino? Just mono pyro? I mean, I guess sure, why not? What team do I want to swap out here, though? Oh, yeah, I have no idea why I run this team. Yeah, let's take this one out. Arlecchino, Nahida, probably. We'll bring in Benny Boy and Toma, probably. All right, let's go.
Epic.
Oh, O's.
What? Oh, I thought it was pronounced Goose.
Were you attacked?
No, I'm all right. I was just chasing after that figure, and then all of a sudden, I didn't feel so hot.
Let me take a look.
The air definitely feels heavy. It smells nice, but for some reason, it's hard to breathe.
This feeling, I've encountered it before.
Everything looks all right. It was probably just the stress of the chase, combined with the impact of the environment. A bit of rest would do you some good.
I can't rest. Mr. Edgar is still in there. He taught my sister how to make perfume. He's a good man. I can't just abandon him to die by Curia's hand.
Oh, I don't think...
You need to calm down and listen to me.
Yep.
Edgar is the one we're after. He and Kiria are the same person.
But how is that possible? I thought you said Kiria was in his 30s. Mr. Edgar is 70-something. Changing your appearance to look decades older, that doesn't seem possible.
That's precisely why he had to resort to extraordinary measures to age himself.
A delusion.
Kiria used a delusion to bring back the Auguste flower, corroding his body in the process, just like his older sister.
And also to make himself look older.
He couldn't have. Mr. Edgar has been in Port Ormos for years. If someone started impersonating him all of a sudden, we would have noticed.
And what if the impersonation started before he ever set foot in Sumeru?
Yep. What if he's just been Edgar the whole time?
I suspect Kiria killed the real Edgar in Fontaine not long after his release from prison. While Edgar was incarcerated, Kiria started making preparations to replace him, including forcefully aging his body, studying perfumery, and planning the real Edgar's demise. The new Edgar then decided to relocate to Sumeru, seemingly out of an innocuous desire to let go of the past. He even left perfume making in favor of mentoring students. But these decisions were all for a specific purpose: the need to distance himself from anyone who might see through the facade. And Sumeru fit the bill to a T, with no one around to question his identity. All he had to do was grow a beard, don a pair of glasses, make a few minor alterations.
Okay, so I have the feeling the original Edgar has been killed already.
He was exactly who he claimed, Edgar, a perfumer from Fontaine.
But why is he here now? Is he trying to run, or is he trying to...
He moved his disguise little by little and continued to refine his skills. It would have been a gradual process, one that ensured no one around him would notice anything unusual.
That explains why Sylvain said he barely recognized Edgar back at the hotel. He aged himself decades beyond his years just so he could accomplish his revenge. Is that even worth it?
Probably not, but...
I need to find Mr. Edgar. He's not that kind of person. He can't be.
What you really need is to get out of here and rest.
Yeah.
No, I can keep going.
Wait! This environment is likely being influenced by the delusion.
Yeah.
Any discomfort, no matter how slight, should not be treated lightly. I know how to relieve your symptoms, Mr. Ooze. Please come with me and rest. I'm sure Kiria... No, Edgar wouldn't want any more innocent people implicated in all this.
Kale's right. The Traveler and I will take things from here. From our brief exposure to a goose, it would seem the substance has little effect on us. This leads me to believe those blessed with a vision or capable of wielding elemental power are more resistant to the effects of abnormal elemental energy. In other words, this environment doesn't pose as much of a risk to us.
But you guys without visions, get out of here.
Think about it. This stronghold likely has multiple points of entry. If the target were to escape from a different point of entry, that might allow him to evade capture. I hate to trouble you, but we need people to survey the perimeter.
Thanks.
Yeah, get him out of here, please.
Hear that? We're heading out. There's work to be done. Ooze, head back to Port Ormos and start gathering reinforcements.
Got it.
Traveler, Emilie, Paimon, please be careful.
Careful's my middle name. Well, not
For
really.
someone whose only purpose in life is revenge, there's no telling what they'll do when there's no reason to move forward.
Don't worry. This isn't the end. Not for us or for Kyria.
Yeah, I gotta go to Natlan. I'm definitely not dying
We're not
here.
going to let a goose kill anyone else. It's time for the mythos to fade into obscurity.
It's time. Yep, we got the user here. Oh yeah, and our sick-ass polearm as well. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, damn, the music here, though.
Perhaps they were attracted here by the increased level of elemental energy.
Let's go.
Everyone hold hands.
Fire it up!
So I wonder, if I burn everybody here... Oh, yep, I can just pretty much AFK and have just Nahida and Emilie do the work. Okay, what's that?
I've never seen these seeds before. They must also have been created with the power of a delusion. It seems to be avoiding us, and there's no other way forward. Perhaps we could try luring it to the edge of the cliff.
Okay, not sure why this scene has to do with anything. Go over there. Run away from me. Yeah, scary Arlecchino. Oh, gives us a bridge. Okay, not sure how that works. I believe this is C3 Emilie? Yeah. Well, it's usually C3 for all of the character trials. What does the C1 and 2 do again? Oh yeah, increases the damage and also danger rest decrease. Yeah. Whoa, look at this place. You're telling me this guy lived in a place like this for so long? Oh god, I nearly fell. Whoa, don't fall. Oh god. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall like to the bottom there for a second. Hang on, can I climb please? There we go. Oh, for fuck's sake. These logs are not easy to walk on. I'll say that much.
Whoa, look at all the Auguste flowers.
Whoa. There's a fucking huge one over there too. Holy shit, that flower's large.
Must have taken a lot of time.
I fear that statement is truer than you know, Paimon. Using a delusion comes at a cost. Not just time, but the time you have left to live.
But why would Kyria need this many Auguste flowers? He only needed a few bottles of Auguste to carry out his plan, right?
Maybe he wanted his sister's legacy to live on?
Wasn't the only emotion fueling his obsession with Auguste.
What do you mean?
Not long ago, he told me he didn't want all the flowers transported to Sumeru to wither away in a foreign land. But Kyria betrayed Snezhnaya, abandoned Fontaine, and lived his entire life in Sumeru under the guise of someone else. For someone with nowhere to call home, perhaps dying among a bed of Auguste flowers just like his sister is the best homecoming he could ask for.
Go further in. Will do. Damn, look at all them flowers. Holy crap. What do you have here? Oh, more flower. I'm not sure what's, still not sure what Kyria's goal is here, though. Like, does he really just want to die here, or is there some other goal he's trying to accomplish? Either way. He's gonna face justice one way or the other. Oh, hey, more fungi here. Hey, yo.
Committed to memory.
Ow.
Here's Becca.
Check this out.
Burn.
Transfix.
Open fire. Nice. Oh, hey, more. Get him. Hey, there we go. Shoot out the seed. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, they just... Okay, I guess it just flew. What are those? Are those fucking flower security cameras? The hell? Those are some weird looking flowers. Oh, right, I'm supposed to guide the thing here. But where's the seed? Oh. My bad. Hey, get moving. Get moving. Oh, is it not allowed to go into the light? Otherwise, like, it will disintegrate or something? Come on, get going.
A plant that destroys seeds.
No.
Huh.
Damn it.
Quite the ecological marvel. Let's head back to the place where the seeds first appeared.
Okay, so I gotta juke around them. Move. Yeah, it seems to move in random directions, so I'm not sure about how I can control where it goes. Is there a way I can, like, shut down those plants, maybe? Yeah, what do I do here? How do I... Can I shut these down? Or is there a way to manipulate their movements? Because it seems to move at random. When you do a charge attack for pollen, just sprinkles on it? Oh, cool! It's like, yeah, little, like, flowers, like, that are in the air. I'm guessing this is exclusive to Emilie, though, right? Because, like, this her signature weapon, like, on a scythe is exclusive to Arlecchino's weapon. Probably. Okay, let's try this again. Move. Move? Oh shit, I didn't mean... No, don't move back. Move there. Move. Okay, and then move to the side. There we go. It's kind of hard to control where it went to whatnot, but I think I got it now. Move. There we go. Hey, and the chest is here too. Nice. God, how far did the Kyria went in? God damn, there's a lot of these flowers everywhere, huh? Yep, he came here to die.
The scent of flowers is getting stronger. We're almost at the end.
Oh, he hears us.
Did they catch up that fast? No. My strength is just waning.
Let go of that delusion. Oh, shit. No. You're under arrest. You're not dying just yet.
Matter. This is far enough.
Oh, God. No, fuck, he's chugging it. All the fucking potion down. Not perfume. Shit. Ah, what the fuck?
This is a garden of Auguste flowers.
What's happening?
But it's not mine. It's the one that was set on fire all those years ago in Fontaine. Yelena?
Oh, shit.
Yelena! You tried to hide it from me, but I always understood. The reason why you continued to use the delusion, the reason why you set your garden on fire, it was all because of me. I shouldn't have listened to you that day. I shouldn't have taken the Mora and ran. But by the time I realized something wasn't right, there was nothing left. The flowers were gone. And so were you. I know I'm almost 20 years too late. I should have come looking for you earlier. I should have died with you that day.
That's not what she wanted. Come on.
Yelena?
Oh shit.
Yelena! No! Don't leave me! Please! Yelena!
Oh fuck. You're still alive, bastard.
Emilie, I'm alive. No, that's not possible. I saw her, Yelena. We were together.
That was an illusion, likely brought about by the residual toxin in your body coupled with the pollen in the air, neither of which are fatal.
No, the amount of August I drank, it should have been enough.
I'm sorry to say this, but that was a fake. Oh, do we replace it?
A fake? But how?
We started making the preparations last night with one goal in mind: to create a perfect accord.
Flashback.
The accord is the basis of perfume making, the
product
product
in its most primitive form. Ambergris mixed with cedarwood, rounded out with a base note of agarwood.
Oh, what?
This is the scent of leather?
Is that young Kale? Oh my god, she looks absolutely precious.
To extract essential oils from leather, but by combining other raw materials.
Oh my god, I love the goofy large
That is
glasses.
the purpose of an accord.
Does that mean you can recreate any scent in the whole world?
I'm afraid not. Certain fragrances in this world are simply one of a kind.
Oh my god, those glasses are way too big for her. I love it.
And fuels their obsessions.
If I wear a goose to the ball, I'll also be one of a kind. Our competitor already got their hands on it.
Doesn't matter how much it costs. I have to buy something better.
And it led to all that,
This
yeah.
fragrance will be one of a kind, no more. Myths can be deconstructed. Miracles can be recreated. All it takes is skill, experience, limitless exploration, and a little patience. The only thing left is determining where the real Auguste is hidden. Pretending to be attacked means he's not free to move around. Auguste must be hidden within reach.
Paimon took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers.
The curator commissioned a flower pot from Kasharawar.
Oh.
And moisture.
So this is what we all did.
Perfumes are as beautiful as flowers, and equally as delicate. When stored, you must take care to control the temperature and keep them away from direct sunlight.
Yeah, perfume that causes obsession. Yeah, I wonder.
I got it.
A perfect replica. Yep, and she swapped them out.
Did you hear? Someone was attacked again last night.
So, Sigewinne is dead. Is that right?
Yeah, unfortunately by your bitch ass.
Yes, Master.
So,
wait.
You switched the bottles of Auguste, and then lied to me about Sylvain's death.
Oh, he's still alive.
Convincing you that your revenge had been
Oh
completed
shit.
was the easiest way to get you to let down your guard.
We faked his death too? Oh my god, that is absolutely fucking five-head.
Impossible.
Holy shit.
Even if you found a way to switch out the bottles, there's no way you could have made an accord. If Auguste was so easy to replicate, Yelena wouldn't have.
It was a combination of rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias. Those ingredients would have conflicted with each other if you tried to combine them in the past. But recently, we found a way for them to work together.
Yeah.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias.
Auguste was created over 10 years ago. All this time, people never stopped analyzing it, never stopped trying to recreate it. perfumery techniques are advancing day by day. We've found better ways to extract essential oils, separate oils and fats. We even discovered new ways to combine fragrances together. The mythos surrounding Auguste may have been untouchable almost 20 years ago, but now it's time for it to become a thing of the past.
Yep.
The past.
You've been working as a perfumer for all these years. You should have always known that it is possible to make an accord, even if only in theory.
Yeah.
But the meaning you assigned to Auguste became so inflated,
Mhm.
you allowed yourself to get lost in it, just like the perfume mania that captivated the public all those years ago.
You got
believed in
lost in the
its divinity
obsession.
and grandeur. You believed
Yep.
it was entirely one of a kind.
And in the process, you forgot that it was a bottle of perfume and nothing more.
Your obsession with Auguste is also what allowed us to predict how you intended your plan to end, and to make preparations in advance.
We just didn't expect it to happen so fast.
Or that you would activate the delusion.
Well, you hit the nail on the head now, didn't you? So, Sigewinne isn't dead.
No, but he's going to jail cell.
Since you've been preparing your accord since last night, I assume you've also figured out my method, then.
Mm-hmm.
That means the news of Sigewinne's death. The crowd gathered outside the hotel this morning. It was all an act you put on with the sheriff?
Yes. If we hadn't, you might have resorted to the delusion out of desperation, or continued to use your spirit Borneal and Auguste combination to wreak havoc.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Maybe I would have just offed myself then and there.
I know if you had things your way, you would carry the truth of Edgar's demise and the secrets of this garden to the grave, but I'm sorry, Master. I don't want to see any more death. Sigewinne only inhaled a small amount of poison. He's being detained as we speak. All the crimes he concealed back then will be exposed in a court of law for everyone to see, and all his secrets will be revealed. The same goes for you as well.
You're going to jail,
Is
man.
that so?
Well,
I suppose I'll be spending the rest of my days in a prison cell then.
yeah.
Whoa, he accepted that kind of fast.
Well, he doesn't really have much to live for anymore, does he?
I don't feel the need to justify my actions, nor do I intend to repent for them. I did what I set out to do. I may have lost in the end, but it was my choice every step of the way. And if I could do it all over again... But there's no going back, is there?
Careful, everyone. Siren is dangerous. I'll lead the way.
And the cops are here too.
Close and hurry up. You can't let Edgar die.
Well, he's
looks like
Kyria now, but whatever.
Almost out of time. Although, I do have one final question, Emilie.
Of course, Master.
The combination you used to make your accord. How did you figure it out?
The scent of Auguste is complex and varied, yet the main ingredient consists of a single variety of flower. So, as I was analyzing the sample yesterday, I got to thinking, what if the scent of the Auguste flower was already imbued with that complexity during its cultivation?
You're saying Yelena designed Auguste to have the scent of multiple flowers?
Rainbow roses, lilies, Cecilias. The perfumers of the past knew that if you combine their essential oils directly, they would just cancel each other out. It was a conundrum they could never solve. But if you cultivate a new flower species that intrinsically carries the unique features of those three scents, you can bypass that issue entirely. It goes without saying that for that time, this idea was a stroke of genius.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias. Those really do seem like flowers you would choose, Yelena.
God damn, this story was so good. Not long after that, the Eremites rush over. Man, that was a fucking great ass story quest. Holy shit. I wasn't expecting much from Emilie's story quest, but God damn, that was good. I didn't expect that many freaking plot twists. Oh my god, this writing though is so good. Kiryu accepts his fate without saying a word. Oh yeah, and also props to fucking Emilie for being 5-headed. Holy shit. I never thought for a second we considered like yeah, I never considered for a second that we might have like faked Sylvain's death. But I guess we did. Holy shit. I guess that makes sense too as to why the other guy said like, yeah, I'm done spreading the news. Instead of like, yeah, I'm done saying or telling everybody that Kirya's dead. Well, not Kirya, Sylvain's dead. Oh my god. God damn, Fontaine writing just never stops being good, does it? Oh my god. I can only hope they keep up this for Natland. Thus all the turmoil by August finally comes to an end. A few weeks later, you receive a letter from Emilie, yada yada yada. Yep, we managed to catch him, but he still murdered one person, so of course he's gonna rot in prison. Well, at least we saved one of them, though. At least there's that.
Did you know? Miss Emilie's...
Hey, we're in Fontaine now, I just realized.
Right, I heard about that. I think it's called Yelena.
Oh, what a fitting name.
Seems like everyone in Fontaine is talking about the new perfume you're releasing.
I was hoping to release it without such a fuss, but the news spread way faster than I expected. I just hope it won't become the source of some new myth, especially after all the work we did to demystify Auguste.
About this perfume, did you use the accord from back in Sumeru?
I did, although I made a few modifications to the formula to make the scent more pleasant and long-lasting. I actually brought a few samples with me today. I hope they're to your liking.
Oh,
Also,
I can have them?
I was hoping you could try out the fragrance before I officially release it and tell me your thoughts.
Of course! A good sense of taste and sense of smell go hand in hand, you know? Just leave it to Paimon!
Paimon, please don't drink it.
Oh, it smells great!
I'm not sure that's that's the kind of feedback she had in mind.
It's alright. All feedback is worth considering. Besides, when it comes to perfume, commenting on whether it smells good is the most straightforward assessment you can ask for. There doesn't always have to be a deeper meaning.
Speaking of deeper meanings, curious final question.
Right! Do those flowers have some special meaning? Hearing their names seemed to have an effect on him.
If I had to guess, I'd say it probably has something to do with the language of flowers.
The language of the flowers?
Flowers? Oh, we've heard of that before.
Oh.
Paimon remembers hearing something like, the Cecilia represents the true feelings of the prodigal son?
What each flower is said to represent varies by person and across different moments in history. The same is true for the flowers that make up the scent of Auguste. After returning to Fontaine, I did some research, and it turns out the meanings of those 3 flowers can be reassembled to form a single phrase. Forget the past and keep on living. Perhaps that's the legacy Yelena always intended, not the nobility and grandeur most people associate with Auguste.
Or maybe that's what she hoped for her brother. Unfortunately, he didn't pick up on the message.
Do you think Kiryu knew about that?
Probably not.
I paid him a visit before his trial and explained what I found, but he didn't seem to care. Who knows? Maybe she didn't mean anything by it at all. That was his response.
Whose job is cooler, Chiori's or
Yelena is
Emilie's?
gone. We'll never know what she was thinking. We can look for meaning all we want, but it'll never be anything but conjecture. Even if that is what she was trying to say, I would never be able to forget her. Avenging her death? That was the meaning I chose for my life.
Hang on. Yelena's gone. Yep.
Kiryu cultivated his revenge like a flower. He was committed to making it bloom, even if in the end, it didn't bear the fruit he was hoping for.
Kiryu.
In any case, he did want me to pass along his thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you for saving my life. For giving me the chance to learn that Auguste could have carried a very different meaning.
Hmm.
Love and hatred are a privilege of the living. When someone dies, their thoughts, feelings, and intentions die with them. In that sense, what a goose truly represents in the language of flowers will forever remain a mystery. But even if it's only a conjecture, I would like to believe my own interpretation. The meaning we give to flowers, the symbolism we assign to our perfumes, they're constantly twisted and exploited in our imperfect world. And yet, at the very outset, they're born from the simplest and most beautiful desires we hold in our heart.
Floor Dead Blood Dew. Damn, this is a great story quest. Holy shit. Oh, and we actually have Yelena. I can wait, it's a gadget? I can actually use it? Oh, I don't think it actually does anything. I think it just gives me the cool sparkle effect around me, right? Damn, Thomas, smelling nice. Yeah, does it do anything? Hold up. Yeah, okay, it doesn't really do anything. It's just, yeah, just a thing to give me sparkles. Yeah, it's like Fontaine Soul Glab as perfume instead of soda. Damn, though, what a great story quest. Holy shit. I didn't expect this to turn into a freaking crime thriller drama all of a sudden, but it did, and I'm happy for it. And goddamn, the plot twists and everything were so good. Makes me wish I actually did get Emilie instead of losing to Kaching, but oh well. Oh man. Definitely gonna prioritize Emilie's rerun material though. Definitely gonna try and get her again when she does get a rerun. But damn, that was a very good story quest. Like as usual, Fontaine story quests are always like always bangers. God damn, I can't think of a single Fontaine quest so far that's been bad. Like all the writing for these quests have been so far been pretty good. Man. Yeah, Emilie's story is for sure like probably top 10 story quests of all times. Holy shit. That just makes it all the more curious to do Sigewinne's quest now because I've still yet to do that. But I think we've... Wait, hang on, what's this? Oh wait, no, that's for the summertime event. Never mind. I feel a little more curious as to what Sigewinne's quest is all about because I've heard some people say it's actually pretty good, but I've yet to experience it for myself, so who knows. But yeah, for sure, definitely top 10 story quests of all times. It's just, yeah, so good. I never saw like half the shit coming. Well, I did predict that the Edgar was Kyria and they're one and the same, but man, those were such great plot twists though. I didn't expect the thing with us faking Sylvain's death though. That was something I didn't expect either. Holy crap. Won't say anything about Sigewinne's quest, but it is something. I'll bet it's definitely something. I do want to do Sigewinne's quest too, but I'm not sure if we have time for today's stream to do that. I think maybe I'll have to save it for some other time, like maybe before Natlan comes out. Yeah, when does Natlan come out actually? Oh, within like 20 days, so like sometime in September probably. Which is kind of sad because I think I'm busy during September. So I might be late to Natlan when that time comes. But hopefully not too much. I do hope that they maintain the storytelling quality in Natlan despite the disappointment in the roster. Oh yeah, August 15th is a special program, so like a week from now. God damn. But yeah, if anything, I hope they keep this storytelling quality for Natlan when it does like eventually released. Yeah, Hoyoverse is next week as well, and I will be going. I think I'll be going on the 18th because that's when it's like available for me. I think I'm gonna only get a visit for one day though, but yeah, holy crap. Yeah, Emilie's story quest is absolutely goated. But okay, boys, I think that's a good place to end up today's stream. I know it's a bit early, like as of right now, to like end things off for now, but yeah, I originally intended to do Sigewinne's quest 2 in today's stream, but I'm not sure if I have the time for that because I only have like 2 hours left to stream, and yeah, as proven points, these story quests usually take about like 3 hours at most, so perhaps I'll save Sigewinne's quest for like another separate stream. Like as to do like yeah, the last things to do before yeah, Natlan comes out. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday, which is tomorrow, but I appreciate as my birthday present at the very least. Oh, happy birthday, Linus. Happy birthday. Well, early happy birthday, yeah. Hope you enjoy your birthday tomorrow, dude. But yeah, I think that's probably a good place to end up today's stream, everybody. Because, yeah, I think I want to save Sigewinne Quest for maybe a different stream entirely. And honestly, I'm not too interested in the current events as of right now. Because, like, this one is just, yeah, doing the Finch Ball stuff. And I can probably just do that off screen. And I've already finished up this camera event, so probably just no need to do that. But I will, however, be returning tomorrow for some Genshin to do Spiral Abyss and Imaginarium Theater. Along with, yeah, alongside the new Apocalyptic Shadow for Honkai Star Rail and the hard modes for Zenless Zone Zero, which is Shield Defense and Hollow Zero. So yeah, tomorrow it's just gonna be pure, like just all three games, just pure hard mode mayhem. Just yeah, Spiral Abyss, Imaginarium Theater, Apocalyptic Shadow, Shield Defense, Hollow Zero, and then maybe that Withering something that I haven't unlocked in ZZ yet. Yeah, I hope I can accomplish all of that tomorrow. Can you do a review, please? I'm probably not on stream, but if you guys want me to do reviews, like at all for your characters, I can do it on my Discord channel. Just, yeah, join it in the link in the description. Because I think I do have a channel for, like, account reviews and whatnot. Apocalyptic Shadow is definitely challenging. Yeah, I hope each one doesn't take me too long to do, because I'm well aware Spiral Abyss and Imaginarium Theater can take a while, and Apocalyptic Shadow might give me some trouble, but here's hoping I do them, I don't take too long in doing all of them. But okay, fellas, I think that is a good place to end up today's stream, everybody. I definitely gotta, you know, prep myself up for tomorrow's stream where I do every single hard mode for the 3 Hoyo games I'm playing. Also, yeah, I will be streaming later tonight on Twitch to play the Majima Saga of Yakuza Kiwami 2, because we are done with that game, but all we have left is just, yeah, the Majima chapters left to do. So yeah, I'll be streaming on Twitch later tonight, so drop me a follow there if you're interested. Do it on stream, more people will comment and get reviewed. I mean, if you can drop a UID, then sure. But just a heads up, if you're not in the Asia server, I can review it. Because I can look at like accounts outside the Asia server. But yeah, I think I need to take a rest as well. Because not gonna lie, I'm a bit exhausted lately and I haven't been getting much sleep, so probably for the best that I take an early stream off for today. But I will, like, yeah, attempt to do Sigewinne's Quest in the future. Maybe next week if I have the time there. And yes, also on Friday I will be continuing Zenless Zone Zero with Nekomata's story quests and also Rina's one as well. And yeah, and I think I should get that all done before 1.1 of Zenless Zone Zero. If I'm not wrong, ZZZ 1.1 releases next week, if I'm not mistaken. Because Julian's banner is, ending soon. Also, if you guys didn't catch it, yeah, I did manage to pull Julian in yesterday's stream. Yeah, I can't believe I won 2 50-50s in a row already, but here's hoping I also get my hands on Jane Doe as well. But alrighty, fellas, I think today is I think it's a good time to end off today's stream, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure you drop a like on the stream if you did enjoy it, and leave a comment, or subscribe today if you want to see some more videos or streams from me regarding Zenless, Star Rail, or Genshin.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Congratulations to getting cake. Pretty Risley cake? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Risley cake? Yeah, I'm just reading chat here for a bit, just before I end it off for today, but Oh, Julian cake. Of course. I forgot. I had no idea what you were referring to there for a second. It's like cake. What cake? Oh yeah, Julian. And the whole ass bakery she has. I kind of forgot about that. How could I forget the Gap police? But okay, boys, that is what I'm going to end things off today, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Like if you enjoyed it and want to help me with the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe today if you want to see some more videos or streams from me. And I hope to see you all again in the next stream tomorrow around the same time as today, where I do all the Hoyo Heart modes. But alrighty, boys, that'll be it for me, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, catch me on Twitch later tonight if you do want to see me there. And I'll see you all again tomorrow. Alrighty, gotta take off now, guys. See ya! Very well. Oh, man. I really wish I got Emilie now. I really wish I didn't lose my 50-50 at Kaching, but hey. At least the Natline characters are guaranteed, but man. Yeah, I really got my work cut out for me, don't I? Because like, Natlan's releasing next month. 1.1 of ZZ's releasing soon. Oh, man. I wonder if I ever have time to go back to Wuthering Waves. But alrighty, fellas, I'm gonna go take my well-deserved rest now. See you guys, and yeah, good luck if you guys are pulling for Emilie or Yelan. Alright. Bye-bye.
Laid bare.